Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Best podcast in land where Ye is the new Dolph. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus, episode 232. Hotep's been told you. What's good with you, man?
I mean, we were just talking before the show started. And you know, you were saying I ain't give you no grizzle, no piece of the griff. And I just gotta say my bad, first of all. But I ain't been thinking about shit but the griff. I'm like, all right. Yo, I swear to God, I haven't moved from the seat all day. I haven't eaten all day. I woke up, went straight into a master focus meeting,
Right.
Went straight from that to watching Alex Jones, to texting Infowars, trying to grift on the Infowars. It didn't happen. I tried for the people. After that, I went to a 1.5 hour Instagram live. And then straight from the Instagram live, I went to Miss Teen Crypto interview. That was two hours. And I went straight from that straight into the Twitter spaces. Like, I got to get the tail end of this Alex Jones griff. Just got off that 5 minutes ago, and here we are, back grifters. I haven't moved all day. I haven't eaten all day. Only 2 times I moved was to go take a piss.
Oh, damn, that's a grind. You see, ladies and gentlemen, that's a different type of grind. That's a Hotep's been told you grind.
I haven't eaten all day. I swear to God. So when I get my motherfucking pizza later and I start eating on stream, I don't want to hear you motherfuckers saying shit because I'm fucking starving. I'm dying over here.
That's that Grifties. Hit grifties.com to vote for the Grifter of the Year type of grind. Make sure y'all vote grifties.com. Grifties is upon us. Next month we'll be shooting the Grifties.
Yeah. And Tay gonna cuss me out because I ain't plugged that shit in none of my fucking viral spaces. I'm sorry, Tay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing my best out here, y'all.
But shout out everybody in the room. Khalid Cooper, I see you. Reaction PR, I see you. Yes, Dwayne, this is a big baller shirt. Steph Colonel, I see you. Before we get into topics, watch soccer. What do you think of the World Cup so far?
Who did I say was my favorite?
Brazil.
Is they not kicking ass?
Yeah.
They look good. Pause. The
Yeah,
boys.
well, Bull's out next game. I mean, a couple games, isn't it?
Who, Neymar?
Yeah.
Man, Brazil got 35 Neymars, dog.
Oh, here you go, man.
It's like all of them are Neymar, you know. But I think it's an ankle injury. But you have to think about it like the NBA. you got a guy who's got a little bit of soreness or something like that. You know, he doesn't have to play the first round of the playoffs. You sit him and make sure he's well rested for the next round. So I expect to see Neymar in the next round.
Okay.
Team USA, what's up with Team USA? Big win the other night.
Yeah, I mean they're hanging in there. You know what I mean? They still trying to make soccer something in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
They're still a couple decades away, if you ask me. But I mean, I don't know, man. U.S. versus Netherlands this Saturday. That's what Hotep does said.
Is it this Saturday?
Yeah, we got Hoteps around the world, man.
Oh man, USA versus Netherlands. You know what's funny is the Dutch train my kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my kids play for a Dutch team. So they're going to be playing the game at the center. I might go down there and just watch the game down there. It might be fun. So we'll probably watch the game down there. And then directly after that, we have they have a training there. So I'll probably be with the Netherlands the whole day. But it's still Team USA, fuck the world. What you think about the fact that they got to share their bread with the girls?
I've seen that shit. That's retarded. I mean, excuse my language. That's I don't know. It's a shakedown, to be honest. I don't see in women's soccer in America was probably a little bit more popular than the men's. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe that might be it because I think the women probably put that on the map first because they was the ones that won. You know what I mean? You know, men's soccer in the United States hasn't won anything. So this is probably, you know, I guess they do tours and shit like that and play other teams, but the soccer I don't care for it too bad. You know, I seen WNBA. They had damn, why I always forget this lady's name. She played for the Vegas.
Oh yeah,
that was the team that won. They had an interview. They were talking about she's because you know they're making comparison and women NBA women players and men NBA players. If she was saying they don't want the same amount of money as LeBron, they just want the same profit sharing as the NBA. That's all they want.
Oh,
you know? That's the thing. It gets misconstrued in the message about you know they're comparing salaries. They said they want the same profit margin. Somebody tell me who I was talking about. She's actually pretty nice. You know what I mean? But that's what I was.
Well, I mean, you know, as far as the men's soccer team sharing with the women, you know me, I'm a feminist. I like it. It's very masculine, right? You always say, "Oh, men are supposed to protect and provide," and they're looking at their sister club, and they're like, you know, we're getting a bag, you're not. Here, take some of this. So I know a lot of people disagree with that, but I like it.
Yeah, I don't.
Some of them need to get their hair done anyway.
Yo, I gotta say, shout out to the new Patreon members this week. Trapped, take risks and prosper. $5 donation. Matthew Brillhart, thank you joining $5. Ryan, thank you for joining. So appreciate y'all for coming through this week.
And we
Dr. Bathroom MD.
Real quick, just for our Patreon subscribers, Uncle Hotep came up with this brilliant idea. Brilliant fucking idea. We're about to double down on content we give y'all, okay? Now, we're not sure if we can execute this yet or how it's going to execute, but what we want to do is we want to take the audio from these epic Twitter spaces we're doing and bring them to our VIP subscribers. I think you could download it and then upload it somewhere. So that's the plan. So if you want to be able to replay, so literally what we're going to do is after Twitter space is over, download it, if that's possible, upload it to our private crew, and then delete it from Twitter so only you guys have access to it. I think that's a great idea from Uncle Hotep, and double down on content with y'all. I'm sorry I missed Monday. I was out of town, grifting hard. So I missed y'all this Monday, but I'm going to come fired up next Monday.
Okay. Let me get to the super chats. I think I found a link for that. I'll send it to you.
Wait, real quick. Somebody in the chat, Harry Hotep thinks I'm talking about the WNBA girls when I was talking about getting their hair did. No, I was talking about the who was it, Rapinoe or whatever, with her pink hair and all of that.
The women's soccer team.
That's who I was talking about. Some of y'all missed that and thought I was talking about black women. No, it was a little slight at Megan Rapinoe. But let's continue. My bad.
Chuck Flea, thanks for a donation. Time to put Ye in a straight jacket. He needs it. Damn. God damn, man, bro. Shots fired from Chuck Flea. Rami Kala, can we get a better shipping to UK for Master Focus?
Email us. Hit the contact form and emails and tell us the better way to do that, and I'll set that up.
Steph Colonel, Unc start the court. And a little bit later, Steph. Don't. I know. Hey, people itching at the bit to send you the gulags. I'm trying to hold them off. I'm trying to do it orderly fashion. Right before we get to that time, we'll start the trial. Kamal Daniels, donations. Logan, y'all gotta get on Infowars with Alex and support Ye. He will see it and seek you out. He sees all public support. Trust me. Yeah, I seen he retweeted Anomaly and shit. You see that?
Who did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I tried to call in. But it didn't work out.
Jabari Judah, you need a refill. HJ, come through.
I do need a refill.
Camel Sam, Ye glowing. I gotta take it up that too, man. Come on. I mean, I'm starting to see that consensus come out there, but we'll see. 99C store official. Unc has been a valued customer since day one. We provided many things, including his pink shades. We came him a deal. The cost was 50C. What the hell is he talking about?
I have no clue. I think he's trolling. It's a 99-cent store.
Oh, okay.
And you trying to say that you wear 99-cent store shades?
I told you I got these for free because I told you all this story. The old owner of this house had started like all these items from Amazon started coming through, and this was one of them. Like it was a white dude, and he had like it was the shades, like a speaker system, and like 8 batches of dreadlocks extensions. We're still trying to figure out what he needed the dreadlock extensions for. I think he was maybe he was one of them T people now. I don't know, man. Like he became a black woman or something. I don't know. Black man. Or maybe it was a gag gift. I don't know what. Well, anyway, I just like the shades, man.
Shout out to our Rumblers. We have 7 people watching on Rumble right now.
Shout out Rumble.
See, I got to subscribe on Rumble as a backup. That's our backup. So if you're here watching and you haven't followed us at Hotep's Been Told You on Rumble, that's our backup just in case any funny money shit happens with the commies. You gotta go there just in case you don't see us, because that's the backup.
Okay. Jabari, you look up Tim Way, HJ. He's from New York. His dad is president of Liberia and his mom is Jamaican. He got next.
Yes. I said this before. I said America finally realized that they should be playing black men on their team. I think what happened was they looked at France and was like, all right, fine, we'll give niggas a chance since we want to win. Because for so long, they tried to keep the team very white, and that includes Hispanic people. And you just can't do that, right? Like, I think all races have their strengths and their weaknesses. And you're going to need some Africans, you're going to need some Hispanics, and you're going to need some white men on your team. And France figured that out, and France was rewarded highly. USA is finally figured out. If you look at their starting lineup, I believe out of their starting lineup is at least 5 black men, if not more. And it's just racism has held that soccer team back. Politics, the wealth gap, because soccer is an expensive sport to be a part of. A lot of that stuff has stopped black men from participating, but now you see America winning because niggas is in there. And I stand on that.
Tyler Zika, Uncle Hotep, thank you for bringing your people together to help us identify the mafias in our lives. Jordan Matthews, while we're on the topic of women's sports, you got to support my wife next year in the Women's World Cup. She's Team Jamaica. Chenya Matthews, shout out to my island.
What? Your wife plays on the team? Hey. Big up the Jamaican Massive. Yeah, we here, baby. I love it.
We got people from all walks of life listening. Hotep's been told you.
Real quick. Shout out to the celebrities watching that can't chat. We see you. We know you're there. We love you. But can you call me? Text me? We can talk. Nobody got to know about it. Call me. Text me. Let's just chop it up. I just want to chop it up. I don't want your money. I don't want your cosign. I just want to talk to you and give you some advice, and you give me some advice, and we have a nice, beautiful relationship.
I want the bread. The celebrities you watching, send us a fucking super chat. Get your fucking assistant, send a super chat in. So show some fucking, excuse my language, show some support.
Right.
Please.
Yeah, create a ghost account and throw us some shekels. Yeah. I was slipping on that one. You right, Unc. We do want your money, motherfucker.
Let's get to some of the topics. Police conducted 91 house searches and interrogations across Germany today over hate postings on the internet.
Oh yeah, they don't got no freedom in Europe. White man Ben took that away, or redacted. I don't know who, but yeah, you can't do shit out there anymore. And they coming down on motherfuckers. This is the fuck the police section of the show. You got a couple of stories in this thing. What do you think about that whole 91 searches for hate postings?
What were the hate postings? You know what I mean? What, like, I'm trying to find out what
probably talking about trans people, maybe talking about gay people, maybe even talking about immigration. It's probably those groups because it's talking about minorities, protected groups. I believe their new leader is actually an Arab man, prime minister or president or something. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to their politics. No, that's England. I'm sorry. That's England.
Yeah, I think you're in the wrong country.
Yeah,
but it might
the
have
wrong
been
country. It could be the immigration and the gay stuff.
I'm reading one thing. Hate posting on the internet is when you say you're against migrants taking over your country. The police will show up at your door. Tolerance is when more than 1,000 German women have been touched by migrant gangs in the evening. That was in 2015 when they had that big thing that went on. I don't know. I've been to Germany. I tell you that my first stop in the Air Force is Germany.
Yeah.
They seem like nice people. You know what I mean? Like
Pogs for days. Pogs as far as the eye can see.
You know what I mean? They seem nice. It was a beautiful country back when I went there, when I was over there. All the hills and the Autobahn. Yo, motherfuckers was flying on the Autobahn, man. I never seen nothing like it, man.
You know who built the Autobahn, right?
Cool. Yo, it's an amazing construction. Now I think about it. You compare the American roads to that? Yo, it's not even close. It's not close.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not close. It's
really?
Not.
Like how so?
He did his thing, man. It's like it's nice and even. Like you gotta have nice roads to go that fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because it was like a lot of hills and they had a lot of forests and shit. But yeah, it's a nice system, and because you go state to state and they differ slightly. Like when I was down Atlanta, like getting into Philadelphia is like you got only a couple main roads and you can go to back roads. Then when I was stationed down Georgia, I seen Atlanta had this goddamn, it's like 8 lines across. Like, what the hell is this shit, man? Like, it's different, you know what I mean? It's different from city to city. All in Germany, it seemed like it was the same thing, the Autobahn, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You ever been to Boston?
Yeah. Boston's crazy too. Listen, I went up there one time to visit my uncle. As soon as I got in town, man, I was like, what the hell is this? I had to call him. I got lost. As soon as I got in town, he was like, oh, you got lost, didn't you? I was like, what is this? Bunch of roundabouts and circles and shit? Like, what kind of nut ass shit is this?
Yo, Boston is one of those cities where, like, you got to shut that place down for 10 years and just fix that bitch. Like, like whoever the, you know, colonist was, there was no city planning at all when they built them Boston roads. It was like, oh, we need a road. Let's just make it do a cup, you know, cup handle turn. And then, all right, just another one up. It is fucked up. Boston roads are probably the worst roads in the world, bro. Terrible. Like,
that's the worst system I've ever seen.
Here, right?
Yeah.
And you want to get to the next street over. Now you got to go down, make a left, make a right, make another right, make a left, make a right, make a left, make a right, and then go down. Like, that's how fucked up the city planning is as far as roads are concerned in Boston. Terrible.
San Francisco approves use of remote controlled robots to kill suspects.
Yep.
Now, it first came out, and people were like, what the hell is going on? Then it was like, oh, we got to clarify it. Well, we're not going to use guns, this exploding, because people thought the T-2000 was coming. I told y'all. And shout out to my man, was it Jason Scott? Who made the clip?
Rose.
Who makes the clips? Rose.
Jason Rose.
Yeah. He made a clip about when we was talking about before. But they said, nah, we're not going to use guns. We're just going to use explosives.
Yeah, you know, not guns. We're just going to blow y'all motherfuckers up. Oh, okay. That's okay.
Yeah. Because remember they did that in, what was it, Dallas? Yeah. They blew that nigga the bits. That's when the Treadstone Bull was out there, man. Remember him?
Was it Dorna? Or was it somebody else?
No, it was a different dude. I forget.
Because they got Dorna with a robot too.
Yeah, this was some Hotep nigga, man.
Oh, the Hotep.
Remember that? Mm-hmm. The summer of the crazy Hoteps, man. The Treadstone Hoteps. They had a whole Treadstone division of Hoteps, and they let them loose that summer, man.
That was like right around the Black Lives Matter time.
Yeah, because that motherfucker was playing Warzone. I see people playing Warzone lately and this shit. This guy was playing that Call of Duty Warzone, man. He went around the pillar. He faked one way. The cop went that way, and the bull broke the other way and came around and lit him up. I'm like, damn, he went Barry Sanders on that nigga. That was crazy. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way, man. This motherfucker had some type of training, man.
No, that nigga was straight out.
They had to use a robot to get his ass. They was like, damn, this nigga fucking. Yeah, I mean, you know, you a badass nigga. They had this, yo, get the 2000, man. I'm not fucking with this nigga no more.
He was definitely training with Jason Bourne and shit. But yo, we've been telling people, like, when they said defund the police and, you know, we need police reform, we've been warning people and telling people that's really a dog whistle for T-2000 coming next. We're going to take men off the street and we putting T-2000 out there. We're going to get all you motherfuckers straight.
Yeah.
At San Francisco, of all places. Now, you also said in the clip, you said he messing with them Democrats.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're going to bring back them Hillary and Biden, you know, policies. So on one side, they're saying, you know, hey, look, police bad, but the Democrats is the first one to come out with the T-2000.
Yeah.
Oh, those motherfuckers is vicious and wicked.
See, the Republicans, they were like, nah, I want to put my hands on the nigga. You know what I mean? I can get my hands dirty. Fucking Democrats said, fuck it, we'll make a machine for you niggas.
Republicans want to put the knee on your neck. Democrats want to put the machine on your neck.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is, man, for real.
Somebody say you can't call a robot racist.
Yeah, you can't call a robot racist, and this is the danger. We've been telling y'all about this shit. Wanting ask for police reform and shit like that. And, they're gonna fix it, all right, and it's not gonna be to your liking. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Wait till they put that 13 and 50 in that goddamn AI.
What's the 13 and 50?
13% of the population causes 50% of the violent crimes.
Oh, that's right. It sounded like that 4chan shit, man.
Yeah, that's the 4chan shit. That's that Nick Fuentes shit. Niggas is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You pop them crime statistics and shit in the motherfucking AI. The AI gonna be like, okay, niggas is a problem on this planet.
Yeah.
Y'all better get low. They put this crime statistics in the thing. AI not gonna like niggas. You better get low. T2000 coming for niggas first. You thought the white man was bad. Shit.
The IRS warns taxpayers about. There's a story. IRS warns new taxpayers about the new $600 threshold for third-party payment reporting. I seen fucking PayPal fucking hit me up with like, "Yo, your shit went over 600." You like, and it wasn't. I'm like, it had to have been like cumulative. I'm like, it's cumulative. I thought it was like a one-shot thing, man. They was like, "Yeah, I fixed this for the $600 reporting." I'm like, you fucking dickheads. This is that Biden bullshit. This is why I'll never forget these white folks voting for Biden, man. Taking money out of niggas' pockets, man.
$600.
Over $600. They also tax the rich.
Tax the rich.
I'm not rich, nigga. You taxing everyone but the rich. You know what I'm saying? It's everyone but the rich. You digging in their pockets.
They said they had reform and tax reform and Inflation Reduction Act, and we got to look out for black people. Then next thing you know, PayPal send you a message like, nigga, you made too much money. $600? What the fuck can you do with $600?
You can't even pay rent. You can't get a 1-bedroom apartment anymore. You can't.
You can't even buy Thanksgiving dinner with $600. $600? They on your neck for $600, dog?
You get a decent car payment, $600. That's it.
And that's sad that only a decent car for $600 in this goddamn economy because of inflation.
Yeah.
Because $600 used to get you a nice car.
Yeah.
I remember it back when $600 set you in a Benz.
Yeah.
Now $600 get you a motherfucking Honda.
You be in a Honda, right?
Fuck we at, yo? You taking my Honda payment. I got to get taxed on my Honda payment? I can't even drive me a Accord. It's terrible, bro. And what AOC? What'd she say? Tax the rich. Tax the rich. Then why the fuck am I getting this notice for $600? They're going to have us in jail next to fucking Ye. Account closed down for over $600 fucking dollars. Bring Trump the fuck back, man.
China.
All right, let me check some super chats. Russell Parr, Ye's agenda was promoting two things: universal godly love and free speech. Being provocative is a byproduct and has always come natural to him. The Honey Badger. Hey, Hotep, this is my first installment. I still owe $1,980. I'm good for it. Much love, Honey Badger.
Honey Badger was in the chat. You know what she gonna come in my Twitter Spaces and say?
What?
She came in my Twitter Spaces talk about some. If you want to know who's in power, just look at the people you can't control. Oh no. If you want to know who's in control, look at the people you can't talk about. I was like, girl, you got 6 side quests with that one.
Yeah.
So I hit her with a $2,000 fine. So she said she got $1,980 left. You got $1,980 left for that. Lord have mercy. Spicy. I appreciate you, love.
Johnny O. HBTY is number 2 on my Spotify rap.
Oh. We should just talk about the Spotify wrap up now.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate. I started seeing the love. I started seeing a lot of people. They were showing the Spotify rap, other podcasts. We was number one a lot. If you guys listen to Spotify on your podcast on Spotify, do your wrap up, tag us on Twitter, please post it and see where we're at. But I was pleasantly, I wouldn't say shocked because I could see the progress we've made. But I was happy to see it though. I was happy to see it.
Yeah, I had no idea what this thing was, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's about that time again for the Spotify wrap up." And yeah, we was up there with like Rogan, right? Like people, it was like Rogan and then us, or us and then Rogan, right? So yeah, shout out to all our listeners making this one of the greatest shows on the planet. Hotep's been told you. It keeps getting better and better every week as we tweak and refine. So we appreciate y'all and keep streaming us on Spotify. Shout out to our Apple listeners and leave that positive review. That 5-star review goes a long way. But we want to be the number one podcast on the planet. I love you, Joe. I love you, Joe Rogan. But I want your spot. We want that Spotify check.
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate everybody that did that. So anybody listening now on Spotify or Apple, whatever, show us what you got. I always used to listen on SoundCloud. I'm old G. I think I might just have to switch because I don't know. Switch hosting thing. I don't know. I don't have a problem with Spotify.
Well, I still upload to Spotify.
Yeah.
I mean, not Spotify, SoundCloud.
SoundCloud,
Yeah. I mean, I think you got more control uploading it there. You pay your little fee and it goes everywhere, right?
Yeah. I just want to change the image, man. I can't I looked hard
per episode.
For the see on some of them it comes through fine, right? But Apple, it just seems like they're stuck on something. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Did
you change your profile pic on SoundCloud?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, some of them are the profile pic and some of them are the episode pic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I noticed the same thing with Apple. They got to get their shit together. Tim Cook do better, nigga.
Ryan Roden, Ye needs the Hoteps more than ever right now. Jabari, I just switched from a Honda to a Volkswagen. I see why the Germans were in charge.
That nigga's gonna get me fired from Fox, man. I don't know these niggas, Fox. I don't know these niggas.
I don't know. I only buy Hondas, man.
Hey, I fuck with them Japanese niggas. They know how to make a car. And if there's any indication of quality of car, hey, come to Newark, nigga, and try to park your Honda and leave that shit open for 5 seconds and see what happened to it. They do disappearing acts with them things.
Yeah, remember they blew old boy up in Dallas. Yeah, we just talked about him. Eli Roth, thank you for donation, $19.99.
Hold on, real fast. I gotta blow him up real fast because he one of the celebrities and shit watching. Shout out to Eli Roth. If y'all don't know his filmography, go look up Eli Roth. We got Eli Roth in the house.
Shout out Eli.
OG in the game, man. He's official.
Oh yeah. Brian, Ye is ripe for his Hotep awakening, but he doesn't have solid influences. If Cassandra don't facilitate the connection, y'all bet not go back on IRL.
We going back on IRL. We're going to be on there in January to promote the Grifties.
Yeah.
Me, Uncle Hotep, Canon Hotep will be on Timpool Timcast. How about that? Love you too, Eli. How about that?
Yeah, people ask me, we going to be on Timpool. January, jokers. I'll be January. All right? Y'all can leave me alone about this Timpool stuff. I'll be there. Be there, be square. Got a fucking ride to drive for West Virginia.
I'm gonna rent a car. I'll be coming down there. I ain't flying. I'll be driving the car. Somebody asked me if I could pick you up on the way, and I think I could. I gotta map it out.
Oh yeah, I don't know how you're going. Jason Rose, SF put the bait out there. Now give them the heel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, San Francisco.
Yeah.
Miguel Dominguez. Democrats want to set it and forget it.
Good take. Good take. They want to set it and forget it. Yep.
Democrats be like, terminate that with extreme prejudice. Yo, I got fresh bottle of tahini, man.
Oh God, here he go.
Fresh bottle of tahini.
Oh
you know
Lord.
I mean? You see the watermelon. I got a new camera too, nigga. I'm on your ass.
Wait, what camera you got?
Christmas. You see the crispness.
Oh shit, you right. Oh, I was wondering why the glasses look so clean. Oh shit, this nigga Uncle Hotep got a new camera. This nigga trying to come for my griff. Oh shit, that's the fade. You got the fade today too. The hairline, I can actually see the hairline now with the new camera.
I get one of them Sony Jones, man.
You got one of the Sony ones?
Yeah.
Oh, mirrorless camera?
Yeah.
Oh shit, this nigga oh wow, this nigga he's dedicated to the griff. I gotta watch out for you, nigga.
I was bullshitting, I was half stepping, man. This nigga done passed me. I introduced you to the griff. You just fucking took off, ran with it. I was like, damn, man, I got step. Now he gonna make me step my shit up.
Yo, in case anybody needs to understand the Hotep art, the canon story, Uncle Hotep introduced me to this MAGA shit. I ain't know this shit existed. And I took off, nigga run. Now this nigga got a new camera. He trying to catch up now. I'm about to step my shit up.
Michael, people are prejudiced against me just because I'm...
Oh, Lord have mercy. Michael, you fucking up my Fox bag, man.
Come on, Michael. I don't know what Susan... I don't know how Susan let that fucking through, super chat through. God damn.
Yo, mods, get on these niggas, man.
Newsom said California giving descents of slaves in California $220,000 each. What are your thoughts if I missed it?
I wish I had a California residence.
Back to the topics. Canadian retailer Simons promotes assisted suicide. They're gonna start giving. Hey, if you in Canada, you sick of the Maple Leafs, you sick of the Montreal Canadiens, you sick of Canadian football, you sick of Trudeau. You can go to the doctor and say, "Hey, man, take the edge off. Take all the edge off." And, all right, sit down.
You feel better in the morning. You know what? This just ties into the whole population control agenda. They're hitting us from all sides, right? They hit us with the needle. They hit us with the rainbow. They hit us with the Margaret Sanger, and now they're hitting us with the assistance, the assist, the Gary Payton. We're gonna call this one the Gary Payton. They hitting us from all angles. I don't even know what's next. Okay, the robots. That's another one for population control, because it's only a matter of time for like, oh, we accidentally blew this nigga house up. But they hitting us from all angles with the population control agenda, man. Shit crazy out here. Assisted suicide? Like, this is what they pushing?
Yeah, they're like, you niggas ain't dying fast enough. And, you know, they hit us with the Yamin.
Yeah, hit us with the Yamin, you right. Yeah, and they hit us with the Yamin, straight out of China.
Johnny O said, Unc went from 480p to 720p. That sounds about right.
Oh, the grift is in 4K now.
TJ said, Unc no longer got that Samsung Galaxy camera. You know how this is, man.
They said you were streaming off the phone. That nigga had $100 Logitech webcam.
No, I had one. I had one of these joints, man. It was holding me down for a minute.
What you had?
These Logitech.
Yeah, the Logitech. Yeah, shit about $50 on Amazon.
Man, this is $200 when it came out.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Your shit was better than mine.
Yeah, I got the one above that. But yeah, this held me down for a little bit, man. But it's not great. And like when I was looking at the Twitch streamers, man, all the Twitch streamers, they got them Sonys, man.
Got them Sonys.
Yeah.
Got them
Let me
Sonys.
make this for you.
Yeah.
And also in California, more than 7,000 convicted pedophiles in California have been released from prison.
Read the next one too. The next topic, because they all tie together.
And we're still having a lot more Balenciaga fallout. I started seeing niggas rap. What was the rap that was burning his Balenciaga? I seen a couple niggas.
Bryson Gray.
Bryson Gray made a song. He had one. See, he doesn't go 4-1. There was this one big time rapper. He had a whole bucket full. He must have been a trapper or some shit. He had a whole cart full of shit.
Oh, he a privileged nigga.
Yeah.
I turned on the Infowars today. They had Bryson Gray on repeat.
Did they?
Dog, you turned on before the Ye interview. It was Bryson Gray music video burning his Balenciagas. On the break, the commercial break, it was Bryson Gray. Yo, Bryson Gray is getting mad spins right now on Infowars. They playing his shit on repeat.
Yeah, man. Like I don't use Spotify or anything. I use Apple. And top 5 artists. My 5th one was Bryson Gray. I mean, I play the shit out of him in the gym, man. His shit go hard. I'm sorry.
He got that tempo. He got that tempo you need for the gym.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's wild. Did you see the thread where the dude started investigating who owns Balenciaga? And he went to Salma Hayek, and then he went to like that artist page, and then you go to the artist page. Did you see that? What they had?
Yeah.
They had the dicks on their faces. You saw that, right?
Yeah. It was some weirdo shit, man.
Okay. Now, wait. Go ahead.
I think that's why they deleted their social media, because if you would have dug deep enough, you would have found a whole bunch of shit. Nobody was noticing, And I think. See, this is where they messed up at. They started pushing this, these teenage, the kids drag reading hours and shit like that. So people were starting to be protective about children anymore and like what's going on and shit. Nobody's doing nothing. So people started looking. They started digging. So when they started noticing that Balenciaga now, they're like, oh, hold up. So this is their own fault. You know what I mean? Because nobody knows that shit before now. And they've been doing this for years, apparently.
Now, when I checked out that page of that artist or whoever that was, I forget what it was. But did you see the chess set?
No. Was it kids?
It was on one side of the chessboard was black people with afros. And on the other side was white people on a chessboard. And both sides got dicks on their faces. Now, I seen the pedophilia shit. That shit was wild. They got like children with dicks coming out. This shit is just fucking... Shit was sick, bro. Shit was fucking sick. But when I saw the chessboard with black people with afros on one side and white people on the other side, I was like, yo, they're really... They don't hide what they do. They profit off of it. There's people like looking to bid in the auction for this chessboard. Like people want this stuff. And the shit's like expensive. It's gone for 6 figures and $1 million for this weird ass art. It's like, when we talk about, oh yeah, these motherfuckers are sick and they crazy. Then you see that and you like, Oh shit. Like these motherfuckers is the devil. Like they're like literally Satanists. You know, you say it jokingly, oh, they're Satanists. Alex Jones are Satanists. No. Like nothing but Satan could create images like this. If y'all don't know what we talking about, this thread, y'all gotta figure out how to get inside the Hotep inner circle somehow. Maybe we'll pull it up for our VIP subscribers on Patreon. Patreon.com/HotepsBeenToldYou. Or somebody will throw it in the chat, whatever. But this is crazy ass thread. And when you go to the website and you see the art there, you're like, yo, this is weird, bro. It's sick. It makes like, I went through the first page. I was like, I don't even want to see no more, yo, because this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, that seems like it's the elites. Like we're having white people versus black people with dicks and dick fucking each other.
Word. Word. They both dickheads because they letting us do this.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of fallout from that. They had Kim K. She's talking about she was disappointed. People were still mad at her, like, yo, why don't you disavow? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I seen my boy Gleams. He's like, man, when's people going to get over this? I don't know if they're getting over this one, you know, because children are involved, you know what I'm saying? And we caught them red-handed, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I really don't know. You know, Balenciaga, they messed up big time, man. Whoever, they fucked their money up bad. You know what I mean? Maybe they got the long enough money to come back, but it'll be a while. You know, I doubt it, man. Like, it's going to take a couple years, man.
But I got to get rid of my Adidas shit, too. You know how many Adidas tracksuits I got?
Yeah.
I can't wear them shits no more.
Yeah.
When you looked at that artwork, them babies was wearing Adidas shoes.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy. And when you looked at the collab, it was a collab between Adidas and Balenciaga. I got to go out and get, I'm going to wear the shit in the meantime. I got shit else to wear. But I got to like slowly get me some more tracksuits. I just put this fly polo tracksuit, boy. That shit was sick. Wait till y'all see that one in the video. I was looking good. And hopefully Polo ain't got no weird shit going on. But yeah, Adidas is even involved in this. And I'm like, damn, Adidas too, yo. Like we can't wear shit without being involved in some weird sex cult from Satan.
Right. All right, so we'll see if Balenciaga survives, man. I hope not. Fuck him,
I hope not. I hope not.
Newsom's I said that. Brian, car payments, y'all using the white man's credits. Come on, man. Maybe it's never mind. Jabari, we at Hotep Nation LLC do not promote or condone or promote hate or any religion, race, or ethnic group. The Most High loves all his children.
Facts.
Can't Hotep. Nigga, I use that same Logitech Brill. I make it happen, but now I gotta step it up. I think it's all right if you have an adequate lighting. I just can't ever get the lighting right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I couldn't get the distance right with that. But yeah, it's all right. You know what I mean?
I'm scared though.
Huh?
I'm scared though.
What?
Because Kanye Hotep shit already, his setup is already shitting on us.
Yeah, yeah.
So if that nigga step his camera up,
yeah,
that nigga might be the new motherfucking nigga. Everybody, we not going to Kanye Hotep channel the night after the show. Like, nah.
There you go, man.
Nah. Just make sure we rating Kanye Hotep channel the night after the show. Just know that. But Kanye Hotep shit, like the lighting and the guns, he got the illest setup out of Hotep Nation. I ain't even gonna hold you. So if he get the Sony mirrorless shit, he gonna be looking crispy.
Yeah. Chad F. HA, you've been killing it on Twitter Space.
Hey, thank you, man. I finally figured out my niche with the Twitter Spaces, so I'm gonna keep it going.
Raider Nation, what up? Wasted talent.
Hey,
I'll never forgive hip hop for pushing $1,000 pedo moon boots. These weirdos trying to hijack society.
I never did like them Balenciaga shoes.
I'm a poor nigga. I never even look Balenciaga. I ain't even look at that shit. I told you that one time I ran in the what's that store in the King of Prussia Mall?
Louis or Gucci?
No, like the high end mall entrance, Nordstrom or some shit like that.
Nordstrom, that's Nordstrom.
I was like, let me walk in Nordstrom's, right? I seen a bunch of niggas over there by the shoes and shit. I was like, I didn't have any idea how much these shoes cost, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went up and picked them shoes up. 2,000, what? I was like, and there was niggas out there trying them on and shit. You know, the Philly niggas, they gotta be fly and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, shout out to Philly, but that I put that shit right back. I was like, damn, I can't even afford to hold this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I just bought 2 pairs of shoes for $50 and I was looking good.
I couldn't believe there was so many niggas in Nordstrom, man. I was like,
niggas gotta get fresh.
My fucking hand. I'm going to the mall too this weekend, man.
What you gonna get?
No, I'm gonna try to find the Balenciaga store. I'm like, y'all getting that pedo shit?
You about to get your Starbucks grip?
Me some content. See, I don't know. I probably had to have my daughters with me, but maybe I don't know. But yeah, I'm like, I might just do one of these, just shaking my head at the line. You know what I mean?
Now you got to do the walkthrough. Hey y'all, they over here exploiting kids in Balenciaga, y'all, and they walk out and shit. But you gotta do it live.
Oh man,
you gotta
do it live. I did a lot in the King of Prussia Mall. I don't know if I get signal on that part of the mall because I was doing it one time. I walked a certain point, I couldn't get no more, but I'll try it.
Yeah. Yeah, Alex.
Yeah, you go to Nordstrom Rack and get some shit. You know, because the thing was, I used to go to Nordstrom. They have a Nordstrom. They have an outlet center in it's up the street from me, right? No, not all the way in Reading.
No.
But there's this outlet they go to. They had a Nordstrom, and I used to see them there. They was high. It wasn't that high. So I went into the mall where this legit shit was.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't be me. Ramakala, HJ, I submitted my suggestion on the contact form.
Okay, dope. Cool. We'll get it. We're gonna work with my boy Alex to figure that out.
Darth Bredgen, thanks for a donation. Back to topics. You know, yeah, U.S. We talked about soccer. U.S. won over Iran. Now all of a sudden niggas want to be. They had some memes. They had some decent memes with this one. It was like, we're gonna beat the Middle East. This is what we do best. I fell out laughing.
I called that shit the oil game.
You know what I mean? Well, I think Iran had a chance in the final minute or some shit.
Yeah, they came really close to scoring in that final minute. Yep. I was watching that game in Miami. The bar was packed. White folks is over there with their patriotism real loud. And they almost scored at the end. Yeah, it was close. It was really close. But I did enjoy the moment where that black man held that Iranian man as he was crying. Did you see that?
No, I see it.
Yeah, one of the Iranian players was crying because they lost, and I guess they're knocked out now. And a brother, black folks is real loving people. Gave him a real long hug and sort of let the guy just cry on his shoulder. And that moment touched me, man. It really showed me that America's a good place to be, and not everybody here is an asshole. And to see that moment to me represented world peace, especially at a time where United States is at odds with Iran, and we want to take their oil and destabilize the region. But you got two individuals from warring nations, and he's hugging the dude, and the dude is just crying in his shoulder. And to me, that was probably the most touching moment in American history as far as 2022 concerned. You got to go check that out. That shit hit me right here. I almost shed a thug tear, man. That shit was like, damn. I watched it it's a clip, so I watched it on repeat, and I'm just like, I really appreciated that brother for embracing that guy from Iran and him crying on his shoulder, because that says a lot about that individual player's character. But I think that, instead of people trending the Kanye stuff and the Alex Jones stuff and the SBF stuff, like, that moment should have been plastered all across Fox, CNN, NBC, CBS, ABC. We should have made that the moment of the year and just push that out there, because love is the only thing that's going to bring this world together. And that really exemplified love. So if you haven't seen that, go watch that clip, man.
Yeah, I'm about to watch it right now. Was this the same bull that you seen that they had the Iranian report? I don't know if he was Iranian, Al Jazeera. He asked a USA player. He's like, first off, it's Iran, not Iran, right? He's like, how can you play for a nation that has a history of racism and shit like that? Okay. I never heard I didn't finish what his answer was, but everybody was saying he answered it really, really well and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah. We just a bunch of slaves trying to be free, man. Sometimes you got to go out there, you got to dribble a basketball, you got to score a touchdown, or you got to kick a goal, man. We just trying to be free. We don't have no say so on what these governments do. That's why I thought that moment was so special when he hugged that. Is it Iranian? What did he say? Iranian?
Iran.
Iran?
You don't say it like I. You say Iran.
Iran. Yeah, the Iranian. Yeah. That's why that moment is so important, because these governments do one thing, but us as people, we don't got to go along with that. And we definitely feel otherwise. But we can't control what our governments do, and we can't judge people for going out and representing their country in these games.
Yeah, I think that's the same dude that had asked that question, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be him.
Continue with sports. Jerry Jones photo. Did we talk about that? I talked about my show Sunday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Came out, old black and white photo came out, Arkansas back in the day when they first started integration. They were sending 6 black kids to a white school, get them good education. The white boys they was all in the black kids' faces. And in that crowd, there was one Jerry Jones, future owner of the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Now, this is caused, anytime this happens, like, either you can get accused of cooning or you're going to go extra Black Panther with the shit. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith, he's defending Jerry Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, he was 14 years old. Like, I was talking to Ken. He was 14 years old, man. Like, what do you expect him to do? He's a white dude from Arkansas. He's supposed to hate niggas. You know what I'm saying? Back in them days? Right? Am I right or wrong? What do you think? Like, that was the norm. Like,
I mean, sometimes you have to put yourself in those shoes, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, do y'all know about Ali Shakur? Because I was a cracker hating nigga. You know what I'm saying? I think you got to allow people to change. And I think you also can't judge people for their youth. But I guess that's cooning, right? If you defend this guy on live TV, that's cooning, and whatever that means. But Canon Hotep said, he was just out there looking for a running back. So,
I'm just saying that. First of all, it's a dummy mission to send 6 black kids. Oh, you 6 black kids are going to go to this all-white school. Can we think of that in retrospect? That's the most dumbest thing I ever heard in my life.
Facts.
See, the thing was, now I look at it, they set them kids up.
Yes.
As sacrificial lambs. Because they wanted them white kids to do something to them.
Correct.
Because then they can make more laws and shit like that. Oh, we got to protect these black kids. You know what I'm saying? Which in turn, in the fine print of the laws, protects the untouchables. But we're not going to get into that. Like, why would you send just 6 black kids to go to a whole new school? No friends, no nothing. You wanted the fearsome 6 and shit like that.
The fearsome 6.
You got no friends in school except these 5 other niggas. Why would you do that? They went about integration the worst way they could, because they wanted the worst reaction they could, so they can plaster it all over the television and shit. You know what I mean? That's what we should be having, like, a discussion. You should have built new schools and say redistrict and make it like an even amount. You know what I'm saying? Not sending this one kid or this one girl. You know what I mean? Yo, you're going to be the trailblazer. Mm-hmm. Like, you get hit with eggs, spit on. You know what I'm saying? That shit was nuts, man.
I have no choice but to think about the work by Thaddeus Russell. And I appreciate him for a lot of things he taught me. And I have a lot to make up to him for. But, Thaddeus was talking about how that whole situation came about. Segregation and then integration. So how did integration come about? Well, first, they send the NAACP missionaries down south and trying to get support from down south. And they said, hey, we want to integrate the schools. And the niggas down south like, nigga, what? Integrate? We don't want to be next to these crackers. What are you talking about? We just want funding for our own schools. We pay the same amount of taxes. So because we get the same amount of taxes, we want the same benefits from the government that the white schools get. We don't want integration. One thing people have to understand about history is integration was forced upon white people and black people. We didn't ask for that. Integration was actually natural. And so here's the duality of the conversation. Jim Crow laws were created because they couldn't stop niggas and white people from integrating. Yeah. The government did that. The government said, no, you guys have to separate. Then they forced separation. They forced segregation. Then they forced integration. None of this is natural. None of this is organic. But when you go look at what the black people asked for after they said you folks have to separate, because, black folks and white folks was getting along. Ain't nothing a nigga love more than a white woman. But black folks and white folks was getting along. Ain't nothing more, a white man don't love nothing more than a dancing ass nigga, right? So they was enjoying partying with each other. We had fun with each other. But we had to hide that because there was a group of insecure wasps that didn't like that. So they forced a separation. Then later on, they forced an integration. None of this was organic. So when you look at this issue of forcing 6 children into this institution, this was an op. This was a setup. This was to create racial division that goes back to the artwork before of that chessboard where you got black people on one side and white people on another side, where they're forcing us to fight with each other. And they make it seem like black people ask for integration. Black people never ask for integration. All we ask for is fairness. And as my uncle would tell me, like he told me, He said integration was disintegration. Actually, that's what I said. He said integration was infiltration, is what he said. And what I said is integration is disintegration. Disintegration of black culture, disintegration of black wealth. All of that shit starts to die. So yeah, you start talking and stuff. Oh, integration was good. We're trying to do a good. No, you were trying to make 6 kids get their ass beat by white people.
Facts. That's all he was trying to do, man. Hold on.
If it wasn't for integration or actually, like Chad said, if it wasn't for segregation, white people would know how to dance. This is fact.
Man, give the Irish their credit, man.
Give the Irish their flowers, man.
They the only ones.
Give the Irish their flowers, because they the ones that invented tap dancing, right?
Buck dancing, whatever the fuck they joke is called. So yeah, and then LeBron. Oh, he had to come up there today, man. He started talking, he said, hold on now. I find it funny. Now y'all asking me about Jerry Jones like y'all did Carrie. I was like, oh my God. You know what I mean?
You know what that's about, right?
What? No, I don't know.
You don't know what that's
Why'd
about?
he do it? Oh, because he used to be a Cowboy fan, right?
Nah, I think it's because that nigga, he lost brownie points.
To get some points back.
Yeah. He tried to get some points back for taking that L for, you know what I mean, condemning Kyrie. This is his redemption song. He ain't slick.
Man, he got some good handlers. I swear to God.
Oh,
they keep like, yo, LeBron, you gotta come back on some black shit, man, real soon.
Your polling numbers is down.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of that. Like, the Amazon show, what the hell is it called? It's about the soups.
The soups.
Chat, tell me what show I'm thinking about with the soups on Amazon.
Like soup you eat?
Highlander or Lowlander or some shit like that. Hold on, let me Google it, man. You niggas is late, man. Highlander.
Amazon soup. You talking about soup from Amazon to business or Amazon in South America?
No, it's Amazon Prime.
The Boys.
The Boys. And The Boys, right? They do numbers and shit like that. They were like, yo, Homelander, your polling is down 50%. They do shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's what they do with LeBron.
Yeah.
Yo, LeBron, you're polling down with black men this week. You're up 15 points with white men. That's not necessarily good though, because you got to dip in the black man numbers, right? You got to bring that around. LeBron, like, okay,
what we gonna do, man?
Yeah, they gave him that Jerry shit. Oh, somebody what's his name? That little short nigga he made his agent, who dating Adele.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, we talk about that Jerry Jones picture. he brought it home. They was digging this shit. I couldn't believe it, man. Like, some people said they was feeling him, but he didn't bring the point home correctly. He didn't nail it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did good enough to get some points back.
Yeah, he got a little bit of points back. Not with me, because I can recognize, I could recognize a grift from across the ocean. All right. That nigga's still on my shit list. But I recognize the grift, and I'm no player hater, and I can definitely appreciate the grift. And his team was on point with that one. I said, oh, look at this nigga trying to get some more black points back. All right, LeBron.
Yeah, man. I never seen so many people get called coon in the last month of my life. There's a lot of raccoon going on, man. I see nothing but raccoon accusations thrown left and right.
Yeah, I was staying away from all the black topics. I was Ray Charles to all of that shit. Anybody call me no coon.
Yeah, it was messy in Black Twitter this week. What's up with this? I don't know anything about this. Nicole Arbour.
Oh, you ain't see that?
Beef with Cardi B?
Yeah.
Who's this white woman, man? A comic.
I don't know the chronology of the events, but a white woman had beef with Cardi B. Well, Twitter fingers. They had, they was going back and forth. Social media beef, I guess. And basically what happened was Nicole Arbour was criticizing Cardi B because Cardi B posted a gif of Offset doing shit like that. And she like, yo, y'all just lost Takeoff to, gun violence. What the fuck is you doing? What kind of message you sending right now? And Nicole Arbour came from the whole angle of, what is the message from hip hop sending to their community where they're killing each other. And I thought she made sense from the one clip I saw of Nicole Arbour explaining herself. I thought she made, valid sense. She was saying the shit we be saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she says, man, a few weeks after his cousin was murdered over a dice game, Offset's making new music about shooting people and shooting places up. Not a single thing was learned. Niggas try to come in capping, man. Come on. like they still in capping, like I don't understand it.
What?
See, this is the problem with Black Americans, man. This is the time you would like, damn. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, not fucking trying to stay in your I hear this fucking Mr. 1738 said, did you just call us niggas? God.
No.
It's like it. JB is Scorpio King. It's like some white women are incapable of minding their own business, deliver wrong details at the same time. Stay in your place before we mention how Paul Walker loved 14 and 15-year-olds.
Here's the thing. White women love black men. I'm going to say it again. White women love black men. Women, period, across the globe love black men. We are a sex symbol, and I love being a sex symbol for women. Thank you, ladies, for fetishizing me. I think that's what the word that they use or something like that. And I think they have a legitimate concern. Like, y'all are killing each other. And if y'all killing each other, ain't gonna be no black dick for me. So she has a legitimate concern. Let that white woman grieve over dead niggas, man. She cares about us. That's the shit we need to be saying. You know?
I don't see what's the problem. I'm looking through this thread. Niggas is upset about this.
You know what it is it's the mind your own business angle, right? Like, we do this in black culture. It's the whole argument of, a brother can talk shit about another brother, but if somebody talks shit about my brother, we got to fight, right? And I get that argument. I totally get that argument. And they feel like, white people have no place to say something about our culture. And I get that argument. It's really hard for me to refute that argument. I can't argue that argument. However, I don't think like that. I think it's okay for you to want to. Here's my issue. It's very hypocritical for black folks to say, white folks is all in our shit. But as soon as a white man learned how to dance, he invited to the cookout. As soon as a white man put on some Jordans, he invited to the cookout. As soon as a white man could rap or dance, we so accepting of him. We are the first ones to run out and go buy Balenciaga, right? So it's like you can't say on one hand we want to insulate our culture and have no insulation, period. I could see if we were 100% insular and we just insulated our culture, we dressed like Africans or we dressed like black people, we didn't wear any European fashion, etc., etc., then I'd say, you know what, I'm with y'all. White folks, you can't talk about our shit. Oh, motherfucker. White folks, you can't talk about our shit. Right. I'd be with you. But the fact that you're so ready to intermix with them, that I believe they deserve a voice because you love their shit. You love their fashion, you love their brands, and you love it when they love your shit. But now all of a sudden it's wrong when they have an opinion? No, you let them in the culture.
I don't see nothing wrong with it, man.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. I disagree. Until niggas create some sort of insulation from everything, I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it.
Yeah, she said my beef. I'm not gonna play the video. She said, and why we need to stop exploiting the death of black men for entertainment. You're right. She wanted the BBC.
Take it with her black dick. I was about to slide in her DMs like, hey, sis.
But I thought that video was like he's doing Takeoff's doing a video? Like what? For what? I thought that was weird, to be honest.
You mean Offset?
Offset.
Yeah.
Like, why is he dressing up as the Joker? Like, I'd have been, if that was me, I wouldn't have been doing no music shit for a long time.
Yeah.
At least a year or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But also you have to think about sometimes niggas are sitting on content.
Oh, yeah, he might have had that. It was kind of new, I thought. I don't know.
Was it?
I never seen it before. I thought it seemed like they were releasing it as it was something new. But he might have been sitting on it, but I wouldn't have. Even then, I wouldn't have released it. I thought they released it. I don't know. But I just felt that was weird video to make after your man's died.
Oh, see,
had to go ahead.
Yeah. Black Hotep said the video was made before. Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, I figured that. Yeah.
But that's what you're doing to feed the streets? No Takeoff, rest in peace song?
Yeah, when Biggie died, they had to.
They were first flooded that shit. God damn.
I was missing you. They had the whole tribute, Mary, everybody.
No tribute song?
Yeah. I mean,
you gonna come out with the Joker? Dressed as the Joker?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really make sense of that.
All right, this is before he died, but that's cool. I mean, I don't know. But coming soon to ABC, the Paul Whisperer with Hotep Jesus.
And she's a fairly decent looking white woman, you know what I mean? And she looks like the type of white woman that like niggas. I could tell. You can look at a white woman and tell she got a pair of Timbs in the closet. Fellas, you see a white woman with a pair of Timbs, you know she dating niggas. She got Jordans on. That's a dog whistle for I like niggas. It's just the facts.
No, it was I think it was a different. I know Diddy did the Joker too, but I think he did it. There was another video with him doing the Joker.
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyway, let's keep it moving. No, let me get back to Super Chats for a bit. Where we at? Chad. Wait. Can't Hotep any more scandals? Niggas gonna be wearing Spaldings?
It's facts. Ain't got nothing left to wear.
Chad. Ye just retweeted Tory.
That's facts. I verified it. It's official. Ye has retweeted Tory Nix, my sis Tory Nix. This is facts. It's about time. It's about time. So we're getting closer. Everybody's been asking for the Hotep Ye collab.
Yeah, he's coming. He's slowly coming to our side of the force. I see it right here. I'm looking at his what he retweeting.
You see it?
He's retweeting Jaylen Brown, because you know how they had Jaylen Brown, he played for the Celtics, and I guess they played it in front of the royal family, or whatever. He was like, "Yo, Jason, I know you played in front of celebrities and shit." Like a woman reporter asked him this. I know you played in front of celebrities and stuff like that, but how does it feel to play in front of the royal family? He was like, just another game to me. Fell out, man. You know, white folks was mad. Like, you know, that reporter was like, what you nigga?
God damn.
Call them all types of niggas on their breath.
That's a hard R if I ever seen one. See, y'all, this is why y'all be exalting the wrong niggas. You got to get a real coon like me up there. Y'all should have this is why y'all gotta put me. I would have said, you know what, it's such an honor to be in such a royal family and be able to play. I know what to say, white man. Can I get a shot? I know what I'm supposed to say. Give me a chance.
But you know what? They be trying them too, because they know Jalen the one to be trying, right? Just like they tried Kyrie on Thanksgiving. Kyrie, knowing he half Native American.
Knowing that, yeah, they trying to shut him up.
Yeah, so they trying to. They want him to say something slick, man. You know what I mean? See, but Jalen too smart. He one of them smart niggas, real smart niggas. So he ain't gonna get off code. He the same nigga talk about, you know, when the Hebrew Israelites came out. He's like, yeah, that's energy. Oh, you're supporting a hate group? Oh, I thought it was a Mega Sci Fi. My bad. My fault. Yeah.
I thought it was the Q dogs.
I thought it was the Qs. That wasn't the Qs. He put a picture on Twitter and everything. See, same colors.
That nigga smart.
Papa Hotep, USA does have a moment. They'll use that hugging image on a few J dance before they drop. Come on, man. Just letting the Iranians know we care. Chad Lebron. Inside the ages, I'm offended. I posted a video of me dancing in the Discord. Give me some props. The Polish can dance.
All right, shout out to the Polish. I didn't see that. I gotta check that out.
Inside the ages, yay on Alex. Best to acknowledge the good, the bad, and see the value of humanity as a collective. We don't have the love for the worst among us. How can we heal the aspect of the collective humanity?
Thanks.
That's what he said?
No. I think that's what Inside the Ages is saying.
Well, I'm gonna have to take that one part of it. I'm gonna leave out the yay on Alex, and I'm gonna take the rest of it for a tweet burglar. Cue to me.
Cue the tweet burglar. Lord have mercy. This nigga has no couth.
Back to stealing tweets. Cashmere socks. How dare you interrupt the shines while they're killing themselves? My God. I'm taking that one too, man. Where's that lady's tweets at? Go back. Here it is, right here.
You about to reply with that shit?
I'm quote tweeting it, right?
Damn, you double grifter. You double dipping.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, man. Back to back.
I think that's the first. I think it's the first time we had a back to back tweet grift.
Hold on. I gotta find a gift for this.
Oh, see, this nigga trying to see y'all. This the same man that said real niggas don't grift, right? Now he done stole the tweet. That wasn't enough. Now he got to find the right decoration for the motherfucker. So hold up, I gotta hit the search bar on the GIF section.
I'm trying to find. I hate the desktop because like they don't play the recent ones. I'm gonna use the black lady, or should I use? I'm gonna use Kanye.
Oh man.
No. Oh wait.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm gonna use Medea.
Okay,
the girl.
That's safe.
Jabari Judah. Black folks love Euro-made clothes, Euro-made cars, vacation in Europe. Use Euro-owned internet companies, but tell Euro people to stay out of their business. But we give them all our business. Houseway.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
You know, I don't know about the vacation in Europe as much as the islands, but niggas like started life going to Europe too. But oh, you know what? Off topic. I was going through Twitter, right? I mean TikTok. And I know this has been going on because I was on the Collie and they used to call these people passport bros. You know the term passport bros?
What's that?
It's niggas that's tired of American women. So they get the passport, they go to these islands and try to find them a wife.
Oh, that's genius.
They start dating these foreign women.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, I know this has been going on because I was reading on the Collie, people been doing it, right? There's a whole YouTube section that, like, niggas be going, they be taking pictures and flicks, making videos and shit, like content creating. You know how niggas always got to tell everybody shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen this happen. Then went on TikTok. There's a whole war. This Asian lady started a passport bro war because she started slandering the niggers that was doing this shit, right? Because she was like, "You're messing up for all of us because now you think all these Asian women are going to be submissive and all this other stuff." Hell, I'm American. She was American. She was an Asian woman that was adopted. Mm-hmm. By white parents, and her adopted father's brother was in the KKK. So this is the type of family she got adopted by, right? But yeah, there's a whole war on TikTok about passport bros, man.
Really?
Craziest shit I ever seen.
But what is that saying? Basically,
I don't know, man. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you what it's saying.
What is it?
Niggas is tired of Western culture.
Yes.
Western culture has destroyed women. They tired of women who are influenced by social media, engulfed in social media, don't want to be housewives. They're sick of women who need validation from the bullshit. And they want to get somebody who's more trad. That's what it says. Men want traditional women. And American women are non-traditional. They're influenced by, what's the show? Real Housewives of East Bumblefuck. This is the shit that they tuned into. And they're being influenced by women who aren't even housewives. All of them is divorced. All of them is single. Talking about Real Housewives. No, that's it should be called Real House Ex-Wives of whatever the fuck. Because most of these women ain't even married. So that's what it says. It says men are tired of women influenced by Western culture.
Yeah. The bull Matt Gordon said the girl from his hometown, the Asian girl who started this shit. And somebody's in there saying there's a Facebook group for passport bros. He's in the chat.
Is he? There's a Facebook group?
Dude said there's a Facebook group. He's in the Facebook group. Hey, I had more power to him.
Oh, he's in it.
Yeah, he said he's with it.
I hope you find your wife, bro. Somebody said, fly, nigga, fly.
Yeah. Inside of Ages, that tweet cost one like in my dance video. But yeah, I had to bring that up. Apple versus Twitter.
Oh, this is the Apple segment. Apple, the corporation segment of the show. Mm-hmm.
Now, a few things have been cleared up. It was going back and forth. People were begging Apple to take Twitter off the Apple Store. Elon threatened to make a new phone. I think Tim Cook flew him out. Elon, I'm gonna fly you out, man. Come on.
Did he?
Yeah, he went to Apple HQ the other day.
Okay.
He had a talk with him. Tim said, "Nah, we was never taking Twitter off."
Oh, okay. All right. My livelihood is not threatened.
Right. So they squashed it.
Mm-hmm.
But they probably said Tim was like, because Elon went the digging. He was like, because there was I forget the LBRNY. There's in the library. What's it called?
What?
There's another a video platform.
Oh, library. Yeah, they just went to court. Yeah.
He said Apple had all these search terms that made them block. Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the? Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I gotta get me a Samsung phone just on GP now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But like, what they was blocking terms in the app. They was like, yo, if you want to be on a joint, you gotta block these terms.
Yeah.
What else they blocking?
Right. On what other platforms?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So let me just explain that really fast. When you submit your app to the App Store, whether it's your initial submission or an app update submission, it goes through a review process. And you'll receive either an approval or a message back that basically says, listen, here's what you got to do if you want this version of the app to be approved. And what Apple said was, there are certain search terms on your app that you need to block, right? Most of it was anti-vax related stuff. We're not going to list all the search terms. You guys can look the story up yourself. But most of it was anti-vax terms. In fact, one of them was the Pepe meme.
Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah.
They said we noticed a Pepe meme on your app, so you're going to have to censor Pepe memes. And then we'll approve your app to be in the App Store. This is what you call arbitration, middleman, power of distribution. Apple, being the middleman between applications and the population, hold a tremendous amount of power. And they decided that Pepe memes are not allowed. And this is why the cryptocurrency community severely harps over decentralization. Issue a protocol, and if you want the app, you can get the app, and nobody can say otherwise. This is why cryptocurrency is so important, because with cryptocurrency technology, this stuff is possible. Yeah, some people might call it Web3 or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but the fact that Apple gets to decide what information you see on a social media app, or any app for that matter, is quite alarming.
It is. I don't know why people weren't making a big deal about it, because I'm like, you don't know who's shadowbanning. It could be Twitter, could be Apple. You know what I'm saying? Like, like who's doing it?
Like, imagine somebody submits their app and they go, yeah, we're going to need you to decrease the visibility on Hoteps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone like, we don't know who's screwing us.
Right. Right. And I already know they got us limited in the algo.
Yeah, I think they let us loose. I think Elon let us loose a little bit, but I just lost some followers. But he said that we're going to lose some followers because he's deleting a lot of bots.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a real big bot problem. I'm down like 700 followers today.
Yeah, I'm still like, I'm down like a couple hundred, not too much now.
Yeah.
But for some reason I didn't have a lot of bots following me. I seen them. They start every once in a while. They get on me, but I usually just block them and shit while I've seen them. Man, sometimes
It'd be so hard though, like.
Yeah.
Cause you get so many. Like I see, you know how like you get that little bar and it's like 30 people followed you.
Yeah.
Like I really don't got time to go through. And
Yeah,
look.
I only go. I usually just hit one or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes pause. I just, like,
Is they always pause?
Yeah.
They try to hit us with the white women. Hit this link. I'm dancing right now. It's like, nah, you ain't about to put that spyware on my phone.
Yeah.
They think they slick. Yeah. So you got to block those accounts.
So, and then, Elon has killed the Twitter COVID policy.
Yeah.
Which is good.
That's good.
That's great. Now is Apple, is Black Twitter leaving Twitter? No. Niggas ain't going to goddamn place. Niggas is talking a big game, man, right? I seen these niggas out here, man. I'm gonna miss this place. I'm like, these niggas ain't going to goddamn place, man. Nowhere.
I seen them niggas talking that shit.
You seen them?
I seen them niggas talking that shit.
I see them.
It's half of it was gaslighting.
Right.
Niggas knew they wasn't going no place. Here's the thing you got to understand about Black Twitter. If there's a grift to be grifted, they're going to grift it.
Right.
So if the topic is leaving Twitter,
niggas, that's the grift of the day.
That's the grift of the day. Right? They're going to get their jokes off. They're going to wake up in the morning and they're going to log back on to Twitter. They wasn't really going nowhere. And for the naive people, they pick it up and they go, oh, Black Twitter's leaving Twitter. No, Black Twitter got jokes. This is the problem. Like these white liberals, they have no insight into Black Twitter whatsoever. So they're seeing this stuff happen and it's just like, nah, these niggas is just cracking jokes. Because that's the trending topic of the day. Niggas is just grifting. But they're not going nowhere. So then and then the other half is they gaslight. No, Black Twitter is looking for no. Black Twitter's not going nowhere. Shut the fuck up. It's just jokes, man.
Yeah.
And Black Twitter creates some of the best entertainment on the internet. They create some of the best memes, some of the best trends. Like a lot of the trends, like this you seen the conservatives grab that and run with it. Yeah. That came from Black Twitter. This you?
Yeah.
Black Twitter is like the heartbeat of Twitter in many ways. It is the place where you can actually go and have fun. You can get canceled, but you can also have fun. So no, the idea of Black Twitter leaving is just absolutely ridiculous. But that's what
the engine of Twitter.
It's definitely the engine of Twitter, right? But the thing is, they want Black Twitter to leave. They trying to gaslight us into leaving. Because if niggas leave, then the platform dies.
Right.
That's what they trying to do. Like, well, we can get the niggas to leave, then it's gone. Because you know what the Nielsen SoundScan say. Nielsen SoundScan say niggas is over-indexing on social media use more than any other racial group.
Yeah.
So they try to gaslight niggas into leaving Twitter so that, and also, they don't want niggas knowing the truth, and they know the truth happens on Twitter.
Yeah.
White folks, let me tell you, Black Twitter ain't going. It's just liberals trying to gaslight us.
Apple modified the AirDrop in China during there's China protests.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I'm suspect about all this, when they have these videos from China, like, oh, what's going on in China and stuff like that. But Apple modified their AirDrop. So I guess China, the Asian man was using that to fight the power.
Mm-hmm.
China called up Tim and was like, yo, we'll block this shit right now, goddammit.
Mm-hmm.
What'd Tim do? You were block this shit right now, Tim. Are we gonna close these factories down right now?
You might as well just bring Tobias out right now.
I was thinking about bringing up Tobias out today, man, but I'm gonna bring him back out.
Yeah, Tim was like, "Yes, master, right away, master."
Because they got them niggas by the nuts, man. They got half by the nuts. Like, why is anybody surprised by this shit? Like, I didn't even really see anybody say something about that. I'm like, they made the iPhones over there, so what are they gonna do?
Right.
They better do what they say. Tim, you better do what I told you, boy. He probably called him boy and everything. Imagine the Chinese man calling the white man boy. Yo, I heard that shit, I'd be dying. He called him boy.
Block airplane now, boy. I mean, so people that don't know what happened, Chinese people are revolting. Why they revolting again? Is it the
They said it was the lockdown. They tried to put them back in lockdown again.
Yeah. The lock. I don't know what the reason is. I'm not in China, but basically what happened was people were circumventing the social media for passing messages, and were using AirDrop because that's device to device. So China reached out to Tim Cook and Apple and said, "Look, basically disable AirDrop." That's kind of wild. And so what do people need to understand about this device right here? It's highly centralized. We have the ability to AirDrop to people, but at any moment, Apple can intercept that. So be careful what y'all do on these devices, man. They listen and they watching.
Yeah. Also during COVID, Apple demanded, Twitter to filter some search terms from being returned.
Say that again.
During COVID, Apple demanded Twitter to filter some search terms from being returned.
Say that again.
During COVID, Apple demanded Twitter to filter some search terms from being returned.
So they were shadow banning shit.
Yes.
Ain't that what people said was going on?
Yeah.
Wasn't these anti-vax related terms?
Yeah. But imagine if it was like, it could have been like, how do I recover from Yamin? Vitamin C, vitamin D. What if they did that? They might have been responsible for people dying out here, man.
Might have been.
You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. That's why I'm like, I gotta go back to I gotta go back to the Koreans.
To who?
I gotta go back to South Koreans, man. Like, fuck this shit, man. Y'all doing me dirty, man. I was trying to put off spending some money, man. God damn.
Hey, listen, this is a good time for me to plug my product. TryMasterFocus.com. 100% herbal, nuts, seeds, and mushrooms and herbs. The leaf of the plants. Go get you some, man. Cause I gotta be honest with you. People around me have been sick, and I've been taking this for the past 30 days, and I don't even feel a sniffle, my nigga. I ain't saying it does that. I'm just saying my personal account. But the powers that be, they want you motherfuckers dead.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what I believe. I can't prove it. But when you add up all the Balenciaga shit, then you look at these search terms, and like you saying, the whole vitamin C shit, and then the what was the medicine called? The Iverson?
Yeah, the Iverson.
All of that shit, and they like, yo, block that out.
What kind of evil people do this shit, man?
What kind of evil people are we dealing with? I was in the motherfucking I get my hair done by the African ladies. So I got the African lady talking to me, and she telling me straight up that they taking the Iverson in Africa, and the white man telling them, you can't take Iverson. And she like, we been taking this shit. What the fuck is going on? costs about $10 across the over the counter. And now you say
you see the article they're trying to like experts trying to figure out why these African countries have such a low.
Why these niggas ain't dying? Why these niggas ain't dying? What? And nobody see this shit.
I mean, I know some of it has to do with them being in the sun a lot more, but come the hell on, man. We know damn well we know why they ain't dying. First, they ain't take that, you know what I mean? And second, they took the Iverson.
Mm-hmm. 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 And they don't got access to motherfucking McDonald's.
Yeah.
Ain't no Cheez-Its on the shelf.
I mean, there gotta be some McDonald's over there, right?
Well, when you go into
the towns and shit.
Into the city, like for example, I went to Africa, okay? So I'm gonna tell you what the fuck I seen. Yeah. And I was on the pier. And the motherfucker say they don't fuck with Mzungu, okay? Mzungu mean white man. The man that worked for Mzungu, you could see how he looked different from the rest of them. He was eating good, okay?
Right.
These niggas was on the pier, and these niggas looked like they was lifting cinder blocks and shit and getting their workout on. But when it was time for them to eat, they got on their boat. You get what I'm saying? They didn't go to the supermarket. They got on their boat. They went and fished. They went and grabbed some crab. They started a fire, and they ate good. Ain't no ShopRite. Ain't no Quick Check for the poor.
Right.
When you want to eat, you're talking about a country where fruit grows wild. You know, we're importing moringa, and as we're driving down the street, we're seeing moringa trees grow wild all around us. And moringa is something that's good for the body. Moringa oleifera. And we're seeing it grow wild. We're seeing coconuts grow wild, mango, and all these things. They don't need to go to the supermarket. And the reason why you're not seeing the high level of diseases, because they can't afford to go to McDonald's. Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, you see
Elon's Neuralink has mutilated and killing monkeys.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Elon said he getting his, man.
He said
he gonna show you what he got, man.
He gonna get the Neuralink?
I'm pretty sure he said he's getting his.
More power to him, man. If he want to
passion it up, man.
Hey,
he's going to what's it? Skynet. You ain't going to Skynet, man.
I'm going after y'all niggas. I gotta wait and see now. You know,
Skynet, man.
When y'all start digitizing and the grift get good, I'm like, hold up, nigga, I need to. Let me get version 2 now.
Yeah, let me get after the firmware, the first firmware update, man. Let me get the first firmware update.
Yeah, I gotta wait for version 2 now.
I mean, I ain't mad about mutilating monkeys, man, because I remember when I used to work in Delaware. Not when I was this is when I first got out of the military. This is before I got into the prison job. I was a security guard at one of these. They got a whole bunch of medical places in there, and they had a monkey. I worked overnight. They had a fucking room full of fucking monkeys, man. I swear to fucking God. They would make these screaming noises and shit.
Why are you laughing?
I'm just saying, man. It was fucking like, why people actually care? Oh, Elon's mutilating monkeys. Like, so the fuck what? You don't know what we really do out here, man? You know what Big Pharma does on a daily basis?
Yeah, that's true.
Shit, Alex Jones told you what they did to the goddamn frogs. You ain't worried about what they did to frogs, dirty. Remember the frog was minding his own goddamn business, man, trying to get Miss Piggy. And what they do to him?
Made that nigga like dick.
I mean, that's part of course with like medicine and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They got tested on the monkeys, man.
Yeah, that's true.
But the monkeys just fucked up. You know, what's that monkey name?
Curious George.
Yeah. I got Curious George the fuck up out of here. Him and his cousins getting all fucked up, man.
I don't condone it for anybody doing it, but you can't complain about it when Elon does it while this is a common practice.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, don't just be like on him.
Yeah.
It's like Big Pharma. What do you think Miser and JJ and what do you think they be doing?
Right.
Like, be for real, people.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think they be doing?
Right. They got 1,000 monkeys in cages right now. Losing their fucking mind.
God, that's how it was, man. It was a whole row. I couldn't even, my badge wouldn't even go in there. It was secret.
You couldn't even put
it was doing them goddamn monkeys.
So you was running security?
Yeah.
And your badge wouldn't even work for the monkey room?
No, they wouldn't let you in the monkey room.
That's how you know some wild shit going on in that motherfucker. Probably in there with nigga, four arms and 3 eyes and all types of weird shit going on. Probably a monkey in there speaking Russian.
Anyway, all right. Hold on, let me read a couple more super chats. Then we'll queue up the court. So get the court queue ready. Can Hotep. Wait. Yeah, can't Hotep. Instead of a Real Housewives, it should be called Bitches Who Got Lucky.
I like
Johnny
that.
O. Ye and Owen about the collab for sure. Disla, check out Ye new tweet of a logo. We'll get to that in a minute. God damn, y'all must be loving this logo. This shit's wild too, man. Y'all seen it? You seen it?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
That nigga lost his. Inside the Ages, the App Store is interfering with human evolution. Tory Nix, Kanye retweeted Tory Nix. She's right.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Tory.
Shout out Tory Nix.
Check the HBTY DM, HJ and Unk.
Oh boy.
Adrian C. Yay, next album gonna be lit. Ramakala, I gotta correct you, HJ, because my mother's native tongue, it's Malunga, but shit, it's the same thing.
Yeah. So I was in Tanzania and it's Mzungu.
Okay.
So I don't know what country you from, Kala, but I wasn't in that country. And this is Swahili. So unless y'all got a new word, at that point it was Mzungu. I remember that clearly. Trust me, I would know the name of the white man in Africa.
Punks McGee, in China, if you test positive, the government welds your apartment door shut. Fire started, people couldn't get out and die. It does some riots, I think. I heard that theory. But I gotta listen. When I heard that, I gotta listen. I was listening to what's her name? I listened to Scott and on BB to see what they say about it, because they're like, man, in their opinion, the West is trying to regime change China. You know what I mean? It's like it's the other way around from what other people are seeing it. So I don't know. Javier Morel, you would think that the pandemic would affect the poorest of the poor. Meanwhile, it had no effect on Haiti. Haiti too, another country. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, cue the court, man. Cue the court.
All right, hold up.
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep.
Hotep Court is now in session.
All rise for the dishonorable Judge Uncle Hotep.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, I hate to bring this jurisdiction back into order, back into court, but the one Hotep Jesus has violated grifting policy. We'd like to charge him with excessive grifting in the first degree. Ladies and gentlemen, the evidence, every Monday night, we do a show for the Patreon, right? Now, this same Monday night, we saw Ye get on the plane. They headed to, the woods, the West Virginia, see Tim Pool. Milo, Nick Fuentes. So it was a big night. And as we all know what happened, as we're going to bleed this in the other topic, it was a famous walkout. So I'm like, oh, shit. And I'm looking at him like, oh, shit, dude, fucking Ye walked out. He told Tim kiss his black ass and walked right on out the door. I'm getting ready to. I'm prepping myself. I'm like, what we're gonna do is say on the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hotep Jesus and his eagerness to grift and his zealousness to grift started a Twitter space. I'm looking at the clock and shit like that. Looking at my phone, looking at the clock. An hour goes by. Another hour goes by. We usually start at a certain time. I'm like, damn, he's still going. I'm looking at the room. There's 500, 600 people in the room. I'm like, oh, this nigga ain't leaving that grifter alone, boy. I even dozed off a little bit. I wake up. He's still at it. Go to bed. I wake up next morning. Motherfuckers telling me that nigga was up there until 3 o'clock in the morning. What?
It was 4.
Nigga put an 8-hour shift in. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, not only he bypassed the Patreon grift, we owe y'all. Sorry, Patreon members, we owe y'all a show. He went in his zest for the grift. Said, screw it. Ran the spaces numbers up, run the numbers up, and forgot about the rest of us. I'll leave it up to y'all. You, how would you like to plead?
Hold on a second. Say hi.
Hi.
Say Griff. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. All right. So, you know what? I was supposed to be at the Patreon, but the Griff had succumbed me. I was overwhelmed by the grift. And I lost sight of Hotep Nation. It was 8 o'clock. I figured, hold on, baby. I figured that, the Tim Pool stuff would, start at 8, end at 10. I set my time aside while I was in Miami to watch the Tim Pool. And, then we do our Hotep Nation thing. But then it ended. And, it ended. And then I didn't know what to do with myself. I was bored. I was sitting in my hotel room with nothing to do. Kanye just walked out on Tim Pool. I'm watching Tim Pool, and I'm watching Tim Pool and them struggle to create content because Ye just walked out. And that's when the Grift Lord tapped on my shoulder. Darth Grift. Darth Grift tapped on my shoulder and said, nigga, it's time to go. And we had a wonderful Twitter Spaces. Tory Nix was there, Sonny Johnson was there, etc., etc. And we didn't get off there till 4 a.m. And I paid for it the next day in Miami. Because I was very groggy-ish. As far as my plea, I plead guilty. Guilty as charged, nigga. I was excessive grifting. 8-hour Twitter space is uncalled for. Ain't nobody supposed to be on Twitter space for no goddamn 8 hours. Yeah, I was there. So this is the one time y'all got me. You know what I'm saying? And I plead guilty.
So what was the highest number of people that was in there?
Nigga, we had fuck the number of people. Who was in that motherfucker?
Who was in it?
It was
like,
Blue Check
people
City.
Just take shifts. They was like, all right, I had enough. They came in. People kept coming in.
It was Blue Check City. I mean, we had, I think the peak was 700.
Okay.
And then, you know, it was average around 600. And then at one point, you know, Twitter had to shut me down.
Did it shut? Cause I thought I seen something like you restarted it.
That's how you know I was excessive grifting. When Twitter shut it down.
Niggas ran out of Twitter space. Twitter space ran out of space. Fucking with this nigga.
It's so bad my baby grifting. You grifting too, baby? Say yeah. Mm-hmm. Say hi. Hi. Good. Yeah, so I was Uncle Hotep said hi. Say hi, Uncle Hotep. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was so bad that they cut me off, so I started a new one, and then it dropped to like, we was averaging like 200 something. But people was texting me like, yo, such and such in the room, yo, such and such in the room, yo, such and such in the room. I mean, it was all types of celebs was in the room. I didn't, you know, yeah, Ye bring them out. So that's why today I'm like, yo, that Ye shit hitting. I need another Twitter space going.
Yeah. He's a new grift, man.
He's a grift. The Ye economy.
Peep game. We thought it was going to be the Trump grift. It's the Ye grift.
It's the Ye grift. Trump better step his shit up. I'm about to be Ye 24 out this motherfucker. I'm about to be Ye 20. I'm about to get a hat. Shit, I'm about to have Nick Fuentes on the front of my shirt.
Yeah, and dug it up says Ye economy.
Ye economy.
Wow.
Yeah. Trump better step it up, nigga.
Yeah, man. This is crazy. You know, let's talk about I was listening to Spaces. And I seen a couple going back and forth with Sonny. Sonny was going back and forth. She was getting heated a couple times. I was crying.
You know how Sonny get.
She was like, "I want that same." You know what I mean? Why is it when a black person do it, we gonna keep it to the individual? Y'all don't want to keep it to the individual when a black person commit a crime, do you? I was. I was like, God.
She was going full cancel. I was about 2 minutes away from
Sonny.
I was about 2 minutes away from giving her some side quests. Fucking in my Fox bag. I got babies.
What do you think about All right, let's take a step back.
Mm-hmm.
The Tim, him walking out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The whole Alex shit like overshadowed that. First of all, you have to understand how I look at shit, right?
Yeah.
And this is what people don't understand about me is I look at most things as pure entertainment value.
Uh-huh.
I don't give a fuck. Like, you see my baby. What Ye do is not gonna affect my baby. That's the only thing I fucking care about. So I don't care one way or another. But, Tim said he thinks that it was a setup, and they planned it. And I think there is some truth to that. I don't think it was planned to walk out. I think that Nick and Milo know Tim and know how Tim is.
Right.
And gave Ye a warning. And Ye says, well, if he does that, I'm going to walk out. So I think he already had it in him to walk out. He just needed an excuse. And Tim gave that to him. And he did warn him. He said, yo, you keep pushing back, I'm going to walk out. Now, here's my question to you. We know Tim Pool's format. We know who Ye is. Was Tim Pool supposed to accommodate Ye and deviate from his usual format? For example, if Ye come on Hoteps Been Told You think we talking about the trending topic?
No.
But that's us. We're not Tim Pool. We don't have 2 million fucking live viewers or wherever the fuck he gets. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I would do in his position. I just know in my position, fuck the trending topics. We got Ye. That's what's trending right now. You know what I mean? So I wanted Ye to stay longer. I wanted, like I said, I had carved out 2 hours of my night. This is what I'm doing. And I was sitting in my hotel room in my drawers, watching this shit, hoping that I would get some good content. And we didn't get it.
Well, you did.
Well, it wasn't Alex Jones level.
Well, I mean, because it took another level, but you're right. Like I said, I said a couple of times, I haven't really watched Tim Pool. I never watched an episode of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess some people were telling me that he really he asked the people he have on about trending, like the today's news and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like I seen where he asked about the Trump dinner and stuff like that. But how much of trending topics is Ye gonna know? You know what I mean?
Right. He don't keep up with
personally,
that shit.
I would have took it if it was me. Like we had him on here. I'm asking him like, first you got to read him first, right? You got to read the person you're talking to.
Right.
I'd ask him about this campaign. I'm like, yo, I just seen your campaign video. What's the deal? What's your plan? You know what I mean? If you don't want to talk about the untouchables like the whole way through, or you want to save that, you still got to keep it on him, somewhat relative. I mean, in relation to some stuff. So I would have asked him about his, he's running for 24, or how are Nick and Milo involved in all this? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I would have went to, you know what I'm saying? Then I would have got to how he's being treated by the establishment and him getting dropped by all these companies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just think he started off wrong. So it doesn't give you that much leeway to do anything else. And then, Ye just said, fuck it, I'm out. He said, they? I seen the meme. See, now the thing is that I've seen, Tim's be all right. You know what I mean? He's got a faithful following, but I was in that chat, man. Man, they was giving him hell, man.
Who, Tim?
Yeah. It was looking crazy in there, man.
Word?
You should have seen the names they came in. Yeah, I put a couple of the nicknames in the chat.
I know. I seen the chat.
I was like, what?
I mean,
yeah, but that was surpassed. You know, we've seen a picture. I don't know who put the picture up there. It was Kanye. Is it Kanye tweets or Kanye vids or something like that? There's a fan
streams
account or something
like
like that just follows what shit he does. He said Kanye getting on the plane heading to Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Some people thought it was going on Rogan. And then some people was like, he going on out Infowars.
Mm-hmm.
He showed up with his Balenciaga mask and all this other stuff.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Go ahead.
I texted Brody.
Yeah.
In regards to the Tim Pool shit. And I said to Brody, either Tim Pool's gonna cut the feed and go private, or he's gonna kick Ye out. So I knew it was gonna be a short feed. I just don't understand why Tim Pool did it on YouTube. Like, you know what Ye about to do. That's the part that I didn't get. Like, he's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna do our normal thing. It's like, you're gonna do your normal thing with Ye right now, radioactive Ye?
Right.
What? That's the part I didn't get. I don't know. So that goes back to everybody saying, yo, it's an op. Tim Pool set it up. I'm like, damn, like, hold up now. So I don't know. I don't know who said. So next time when we go on Tim Pool, we gonna ask him, why'd you think it was cool to go and do that shit on? You knew better, Tim. You knew you shouldn't, or at least should have known better, you know, because Ye was ready. Like, if Ye hit us up and be like, yo, we gonna talk to the Hoteps. You think I'm about to fire up YouTube? I'm going straight to Rumble. Yo, we got a Rumble exclusive, and the amount of subscribers doesn't matter at that point because you got Ye. You just gotta announce that shit, and it's official. We got Ye tonight, and everybody gonna come to Rumble. You think I'm about to put that shit on YouTube?
I was thought about that shit. I was like, yo, I would have told you, let's record it and upload it like we do our show, then put it on Patreon. I'm like, yo, we got Patreon exclusive. Sign up, you want to see it.
Oh. Hold up now. See, this nigga's grifty as hell. You hear this nigga? You hear this nigga? He's about to pay gate. He's about to pay gate the Ye interview. Make y'all niggas pay for it. And he say real niggas don't grip. We gotta check. We gotta check you extra Pennsylvania niggas, man. Y'all niggas is grifty as shit.
Yo. But anyway, he gets to Alex Jones that he had today, and he went wild. Are you gonna show that?
I ain't showing shit. Show logo? What the fuck I'm gonna show? I ain't showing shit, nigga.
Yo, he's tweeting crazy logos. He's retweeting the Anomaly. He's retweeting Tory. My question is, man, we've, like, a lot of us people have grown with Kanye's music. Now, he's had a little bit of an edge, but nowhere near the edge that he's portraying now. I just want to know is, how does somebody go from, Jesus Walks to Dr. Khalid, Adolf Hitler, Farrakhan in, I don't know, the space of a couple years. If he would have started out like a little bit of like that, like a couple bars here and there, like an early Ice Cube, then I can understand where he's at today. Like, I just don't understand how somebody goes full Dolph in the space of a year or two. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Like, And this is like introductory stuff, man. There's some stuff that can be called out that's legitimate criticisms. You know what I mean? Some of the stuff, I'm like, like he was reading like they gave him jokes to read.
Oh, Benjamin jokes.
But my point is, if he really had if he really had these feelings in his heart or in his mind for a long time, he would have came up with his own jokes.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost laughed at that Ben Shapiro change in pocket jaw. I almost laughed. I did not laugh.
That's one side quest for you. You get one just for thinking about laughing means you get a side quest, nigga.
You see Alex laugh like
you know what's funny about the whole Alex Jones situation? I said this in the Twitter spaces is it's the first time I ever seen a timeline aligned like, yo, Alex Jones is the voice of reason.
Yeah, I seen people giving Alex some bail today.
This was great because like Alex went from like public enemy #1 to like the voice of reason. So I'm happy for Alex because like this is a win for Alex Jones, right? Like for once, people in people's eyes, they're like, thank you, Alex Jones. We never get that across the board. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is great for Alex Jones to have some vindication because Kanye went so far right that Alex Jones was like in the center. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's hard to do.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of tweets like Kanye West was on Alex Jones. He was so anti-untouchable that Alex Jones was seen uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, they're giving Alex Jones bail?
Alex Jones got bail. That's how serious this shit is.
I don't know. I mean, but let me lay this out. And I know I've seen y'all people in the chat saying it's spiritual warfare and things of that nature. We all, like, I'm not gonna say no names. We already know a certain person had a handler. He showed us this, right?
Yeah.
So what do we know? What's the programming and what's not?
What are you trying to say?
What am I trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to say nothing in case we get that Ye interview, but I'm just saying, keep in mind, we already know somebody had a Treadstone handler. Yeah. We already know this. This was admitted. It was shown to us.
Yeah. So, what's Ye's end game? What's his mission? Why is he doing all of this? If you had to, put your brain power to it and try to speculate, he's running around talking about them peoples, talking about the untouchables. What's his end game? What is he trying to do? Milo, Nick, the rhetoric. What do you think he's trying to do?
Man, I have no idea. I'd have to ask him. I think he thinks he's bigger. He's trying to save the West, save America. If you look at it, if you the state of the West, the culture of the West, it's a lot different than when I grew up on. Some people make comparison to a certain country in the 40s in Europe, how some of the culture is going, with these, I don't know, drag queen storybook hours and all this other stuff. The kids being messed with. I don't know. Maybe he thinks he saved himself from that. Maybe somebody said he lost his family. He got nothing to lose. Maybe he just got pissed off. Maybe it's like What's that movie where the guy lost his job and he just went out crazy, started shooting everybody? Cole loves this movie. Um, Falling Down.
Is that what's called?
Hold on, let me look it up.
I like Jeff Curtis's response. Jeff Curtis said the end game is to destroy political correctness. I think that's a good response. To piggyback off that, or an extension of that, falling down. They say in the chat saying falling down.
Maybe that he just had everything fell apart, lost his wife. You know, he's in bad contracts. He said, "Screw it, I'm going DEFCON 5." But my thing is like, you know, it takes a lot of reading and research to get to some of the conclusions he got to. You know what I mean? I'm not saying maybe he knew this all the time, but it didn't look like he was he was on that type time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe he just went postal.
It's that motherfucking Skeet. Charlie Indigo Alpha sent Skeet.
Yeah.
And that shit.
That seemed to be the breaking point.
First, his mom left us, and she was a beautiful individual, in and out. You know, if you watch the documentary on Netflix, his mom was an angel. You know, the type of support you get from a mom is hard to find. Like, she was supportive of her son. And then, you know, the Skeet situation, it seemed like a op. They sent Skeet in to disrupt his relationship, and Kim wasn't loyal, and everything went downhill from there. You know, I think here's what I think. I think Ye knew, right? He knew the Redacted was signing them contracts. And that nigga hit the boiling point, was like, all right, fuck it, I'ma sound the alarm. And Adidas didn't help much. JP Morgan Chase didn't help much. And he went postal. So let me ask you the next question. And I just tweeted this out. You know the John Travolta meme where he's in the room by himself? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I just tweeted that out, and I said, where all the free speech people at? Which I have to ask you. Did you notice that everybody was like, yo, cancel Kanye, left and right, after what he did?
Well, that's because we live in the West, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've been bombarded with World War II movies for as long as any of y'all been alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
The majority of people of us on this chat have been alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you praise Dolph, that's the type of reaction you're going to get. Like, that's the line or something like that. You know, who has ever done that in recent memory? Can you name somebody? I can't name
Farrakhan.
That did he?
He invoked his name. It wasn't as bad as Ye, but he invoked his name.
Okay.
In a similar fashion. Here's my point. Everybody claimed to be free speech absolutionists.
Right.
Let's start there. They quickly found out.
I seen hold him down was Anomaly.
Anomaly and Bryson Gray.
Yeah.
And well, Anomaly, he been on the Redacted head for a while now, so he don't count. But everybody said they was for free speech, and they quickly found out where their line was, or they found out that their followers made sure they knew where the line was drawn, or their donors let them know this is where the line is drawn on free speech. I wonder what DeSantis has to say about all this. But anyway, the other point I wanted to make is, and again, I'm not giving any opinions on what Ye is saying. I'm talking about the people and what they say. And I want people to be very clear and understand the stances they make in life. Because when you say you're all for free speech, when that shit is tested, you got to stand 10 toes down. You got to stand 10 toes down. And I see a lot of people claiming free speech that didn't stand 10 toes down. So I'm judging that. The next thing is, when Kanye had on the White Lives Matter shirt, shit was sweet. When niggas was upset, shit was sweet. Oh, they loved that. Now all of a sudden they love Kanye. Isn't that what he said in that song? Oh, now they love Ye. So you got in bed with him, but you ain't understand him. And I'm going to give my opinion on the situation after this. But you didn't understand him. You didn't understand who you was getting in bed with. And this is the problem with people. They see these celebrities, they do something, they confirm their bias, and they hop on the bandwagon right away. And you only known about Ye for a couple of years. Probably since 2016 you known about Ye. Before that, you wasn't checking for him, really. Probably heard one or two songs, but you wasn't checking for him. You wasn't with him shooting in the gym. You wasn't there when he directed one of Drake's videos and messed it up, allegedly. You wasn't there. You don't know Kanye's lineage. You don't know his story. You wasn't there when he said George Bush don't care about black people. You didn't feel that like we felt it. You know what I'm saying? So now, when he says something that hurts your heart, now you're ready to abandon him. And my point is, be careful who you get in bed with, because you going to, at some point, end up with disappointment. I'm not saying what Ye did was right. I'm not saying what he did was wrong. What I'm talking about is the people's reaction. The reaction to him. All of a sudden, now it's canceled Kanye. Mr. and Mrs. Anti-cancel culture. The right-wing anti-culture. Anti-cancel culture. Conservative Republican anti-cancel culture all of a sudden is quick to adopt cancel culture. I just find that ironic. Whether you disagree with what he say or not, I just find it ironic that you're so quick to change up. So what are my opinions on the whole Kanye thing? I can sum this up very briefly. It's called trolling. Everybody know what trolling is? This is 4chan poll trolling. This is trolling like you've never seen before. I think it's trolling with a purpose, but he trolling. Especially when he made the comments about Dolph. That's called big trolling. And everybody loves a good troll, and everybody talks about trolling, and I be trolling, and you got trolled. You got trolled. If you're offended, you got trolled. He's exposing you. Uncle Hotep brought up a great point. He brought up an excellent point. He said if Ye was serious about this, there are particular things he would have brought up. But he didn't. There's particular studies he would have done. But he didn't. Because if he was serious about this, there's things he would have brought up, but he didn't. Which lets me know this is trolling. And how do I know this? Because Ye been trolling. The White Lives Matter shit was a troll. The George Floyd shit was a troll. This untouchable people shit is a troll. He known for just doing shit to create conversation. And there's a lesson here that Ye is trying to teach us. It's a valuable lesson. I just gave you the first two lessons. Free speech and getting in bed with people you don't understand. But it's a valuable lesson that Ye is trying to teach all of us. And the lesson is, you a bitch. You a bitch. He gets on TV, says one thing, and now you're his bitch. Now all of a sudden, he's controlling you, and you're responding to him, and he's #1 trending topic. You're his bitch. You're a puppet. That's the point he's trying to make. He's also trying to encourage conversation. He's trying to bring things to light. One thing that I noticed about my Twitter spaces was black folks in particular. What they're saying is that when Ye was talking about niggas, he never got canceled. But as soon as he talked about another group, now all of a sudden they want to throw him in jail and lock his frozen accounts. Talesia, Street Politics with Talesia, she was saying how the right tells niggas, you know, when the reparations conversation comes up, what do they say? Oh, you niggas need to get over reparations. You guys need to get over slavery. But you ain't got that energy with them. You ain't got that energy with us. That, to me, is the core of what Ye is trying to bring to the conversation. And this has nothing to do about the untouchables. This has nothing to do with them. This has everything to do with being black. And the fact that the shit we go through always end up last place until a Democrat is ready to leverage it for fucking elections. And then we go back to the back of the bus again. But when we scream for reparations, what did the white conservatives say? What did Republicans say? Get over it, they say. Get over it. Why you ain't got that same energy with them? This is the inconsistency we're pointing out. I just pointed out 3 inconsistencies with the right. Inconsistency in freedom of speech, inconsistency with following Ye, and inconsistency when it comes to slavery. I don't care if you think he's right or wrong. I'm trying to say you motherfuckers is inconsistent. Inconsistent ass bitches. I need you to have that same energy across the board. If you say it's free speech, have that same energy when a nigga say he love Dolph. Hold that down. Otherwise, you're not for free speech. Hold that same energy. When he go White Lives Matter to, you know, this next shit, have that same energy. When you said niggas got to get over slavery, I want you to have that same energy when the ADL come to town. I want you to have that same energy when APAC come to town. You won't and you don't. And this is why Nick Fuentes is so powerful. Because you motherfuckers is inconsistent as shit. This is why Milo's so powerful. Because there's people that are consistent in this world. They might be consistently wrong. They might be consistently hateful. They might be consistently anti-Semitic. But the motherfuckers is consistent. And you people, the people mad at Ye now, when he was just your darling, are inconsistent. I need y'all to have that same energy. Clip that.
Yo, Ye just posted a tweet, him and Elon talking.
Uh-oh.
Elon told him he went too far. Now we're not going to show it on YouTube. People listening, you know, he posted an image that's using an ancient symbol along with a star and intertwined. And I don't know.
Can I talk about that?
Elon, he posted a DM. Elon told me he went too far. Uh,
Let's talk about the Star of David and the swastika. I'm not gonna dance around this. Let's call it what it is.
okay.
Kanye took the Star of David and the swastika and melded them together. I know that that is controversial. I also know that that is controversial because of ignorance. The swastika is very much an ancient symbol. You might even see it on the Buddha's stomach. And Hitler took it and he flipped it. Literally, it's a flipped version of the original swastika. It spins a different direction. The Star of David, both of these symbols are esoteric symbols. When we look at the Star of David is an esoteric symbol because what we're talking about here is the combination of the four elements: earth, air, fire, and water. I'm gonna allow you guys to go do your Googles on this shit. Go do your Yandexes after this. But I want you to type in earth, air, fire, water, and the word triangle and see what you get. When you combine these two triangles, you get the Star of David. This is a very ancient symbol. This predates the ideology of the Star of David. This is a symbol of physics, a symbol of alchemy. When we deal with the swastika, it is very much in alignment with the yin and the yang. It is about balance. It's about the plus and minus, negative and positive, as above, so below, positive and negative, neutrons, electrons, the balance of things in life. And the swastika almost represents the spinning of the chakra wheel. This might be going over some of y'all heads, but y'all dumb, so y'all need this shit anyway. But the chakra wheel and I'm not going to refer to it as a swastika anymore. I'm going to call it the chakra wheel. The chakra wheel and the yin yang symbol represent balance. They represent duality. They represent the four elements. If you go take a look, Star David, I just showed you, that represents the four elements. Yeah, Captain Planet, exactly. If you go look at the Star David, represents four elements. If you go look at the swastika, 4 arms, 4 elements. If you go look at the yin yang symbol, you'll see black, white, and then a dot in each, 4 elements. You're always going to see that. Cube of Saturn, correct. You're always going to see this number 4 appear. So when Ye puts that out, I don't think he understands the esoteric symbology of what he's doing. But to me, I don't see a hateful signal, although I think he's trying to troll. I'm an educated individual. I study these things. And all I see is alchemical symbols. That's what I see, because I don't see how man has perverted these symbols, how people have turned this into a David thing, how Hitler has turned this thing into a hate thing, etc., etc. All I see is nature when I look at these symbols. And this is why Ye has to talk to the Hoteps. I think when Ye is done doing whatever it is he's doing, he'll be right here. He'll be right here with the Hoteps. I'm confident of that. And this will happen in time.
There's a few more tweets. Yay. Cruz, he said Chris Paul you know, Chris Paul. He caught Chris Paul smashing Kim.
Recently?
I don't know. He said one more thing before I get out of here. He put him on. Imagine you, Chris Paul, mind your business, right?
Now Chris Paul gonna be trending. This is wild.
I know Chris Paul married. What
is he? What is he married?
I believe so.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Wait, let me. He from North Carolina. What's his sound? Where is?
Canon Hotep thumbnail tonight is sick. I like this thumbnail.
Yeah, Jada Crowley. I think Chris Paul's wife. Great Jada Crowley.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. She married a Chris Paul. She probably told her lick that pussy one time for her.
But I don't know, man. Like, I also think this could be a bigger part of a bigger plot. You know what I mean? Yeah, to change, change a lot of things in America. You always got to think about Ukraine too. They're gonna put $1 trillion to rebuild Ukraine. Who gonna live there? You know, a lot of these people, refugees, have left already. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The longer this war goes on, the more people of them are gonna leave. Mm-hmm. So who's gonna move in? You know, once people migrate, they don't usually go back home. They're like, man, fuck it. So
that's
keep an eye on that.
That's another thing. Niggas was enjoying sending money to Nazis in Ukraine. Am I allowed to say that? I'm sorry, there's no Nazis in Ukraine. I take that back. There's no Nazis in Ukraine. Nobody gave a fuck when we gave Dolph clones money to Ukraine.
No.
By the billions. Now all of a sudden we supposed to hate them. Nigga, you just gave them fucking javelins.
Right.
WMDs. Just so you could turn around later and say, look, we gave Dolph clones WMDs. Now we got to go back over there and establish a new land for the untouchables. It's like, it's trash, right? It's trash to be a Hotep because it's like, this shit is so simple to understand. And you say it to motherfuckers and be like, oh, you crazy. No, this shit is fucking common sense, you dumbass. Then they gonna come back 5 years now and be like, oh, Hotep's been told you. How'd they know that it was Dolph clones over there? Nigga, it was published. I'm not Nostradamus, nigga. I'm not Nigga-damus. Everybody knows this. You just were under the spell of Coon Nigga Network and didn't want to believe the truth.
Yeah. Definitely.
If the media say go left, go right. If the media say go right, go left. It's that simple. Shout out to Mo Fax in the building. Shout out to Mo Fax. He been with us the whole time. Appreciate you. I got to get him back on the channel as well.
Let me read some super chats. We're probably a bit behind.
Jeff Curtis.
Where Jeff Curtis, you said?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, or is it no?
No, we're up a little bit more.
Ye tore a rift in the fabric.
Yeah, I think Javier, right?
Is it Javier?
Anthony McFuck. Anthony McFucker. I heard another YouTuber say Ye is playing his role in bringing in new hate speech laws. Rami Kala, so it is. I never knew that in Swahili, so I stand corrected. In Xhosa, aka the holy language of Wakanda is Mulungu.
Okay. Yeah, I was speaking Swahili.
Inside the Ages, Ye tore a rift in the Fabric of grift in space. I take that, man. Sorry.
Yo, you just stole 3 today?
Yeah. Threesome. Pause. 3 for 3. Y'all chatted. Y'all giving up the good ones. Pause again. Dug it up. Griff for president. Boris
Kofi-Fiovich.
Yay, dress full Fetiva mask. Why not go Dolph too?
Oh man, don't give him no ideas, please.
Jabari, who's the man behind the mask? That's the real question about the Ye interview on Alex Jones. 5D chess in real life, playing with your emotions and spirit. Jeff Curtis, Kanye been telling you, wait till I get my money, right? That's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite songs.
The act reckless, you know what I mean?
It's so hard not to act reckless. Thank God. What'd he say? Put it on my necklace.
Yeah.
He been telling us. You right, Jeff. He been telling us. And that's why I say if you wasn't with Ye from the first album, you not on this journey. So you can't just hop on his dick and then hop off.
Yeah. Yeah. Opinion junkie. People are pear clutching. Pear clutching. Def Jules, not gonna lie, that symbol goes hard. Opinion junkie. Get ready. 4 more years of Biden. Right is divided. Is it? No, it's not. I mean, if anything, they're just trying to stop. I've seen a lot of people say that. You know, I think Christy Mayer say that. You know, she has wondered how somebody could just go full alt-right in a matter a year or so, saying this is just to keep Trump out.
Yeah.
You know, this might be a new tactic. But even still, I think if it was DeSantis Biden, DeSantis is winning. I'm sorry. In a popular, a general election, DeSantis is winning it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I guarantee that.
Absolutely.
You know, Biden's not beating DeSantis. You know, like, you have to think what they had to do to get Biden in the office. You know what I mean? Really?
They had to do a lot. They had to do a lot.
They had to do a lot.
And pulling strings and pulling Dominion.
Like, if it wasn't for the stupid 19, Trump would have been reelected. What they're able to do, they blame Trump for all those deaths. And now you look at it now, the majority of people dying now or got their medicine. Well, they're not fully medicined. Like, come the hell on.
They're gonna spin that shit and spin that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I think DeSantis is really popular, but the problem is can he beat Trump in the primary? Because MAGA country it's pretty thick out here, man. It's thick. They love Trump to death.
Real quick, hold up, real quick. Shout out to my Rumblers. The Rumblers is still niggas in Rumble is active.
Yeah.
Oh, they active in the Rumble chat. Shout out to our Rumblers. We not forgetting y'all. We love y'all over there on Rumble. All our rebel Rumbles. I see.
How Candace gonna explain this to Ben?
Yo, that's what I've been asking. Like, yo, why I need Candace to call in to Alex Jones. Where Candace at? Somebody find Candace, please. Where's she at? Where's she at?
Adam. Huh?
Where's Candace Owens?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You introduced me all this coon shit.
Oh, come fuck on.
Where's Candace Owens, damn it?
I don't know. They said Parler. The Parler deal has been called off mutual decision to not buy Parler between Ye and Parler. You heard that? You read that, right?
I didn't need to read that to know that.
Okay.
The nigga assets is frozen. How the fuck you gonna buy Parler?
Yeah. So then I heard somebody say that I'm not gonna say that. They was talking about Candace's husband.
What about him?
I don't know. They said he don't like. I don't know.
Say that shit, nigga.
No, I ain't saying it.
This the Ye episode. You can't be censoring yourself on the Ye episode.
I don't know if it's true or not.
What do people say? You don't know if it's true or not. We give you that. Uncle Hotep does not know if it's true or not. But what is you saying? He said he don't fuck with the Untouchables.
No, they said he don't like women or something like that.
Oh, he
You didn't read
LGBT? No, I didn't see that.
that?
Damn. All right.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Adam, shouts out to Wings of Redemption on YouTube. Congratulations on beating the surgery.
That's always love.
Austin Cruz, love that rant, HJ, and your points over Hotep about Ye and the conspiracy and free speech. Here's some money. Can't wait for Ye interview down the road.
Appreciate you.
Def Show HJ was spot on. Ye's core audience is trolls for real.
Mm-hmm. Trish said, quiet as a church mouse, talking about Candace Owens.
Inside the Ages, how am I paying to be your tweet writer?
A plus grift. That's facts. Niggas is paying you to steal their tweets. That's wild.
I give credit, man. They can take credit for the tweet underneath it.
Underneath it.
And most people know when I'm tweeting some of the stuff, I'll stole something else. Yeah.
I seen tweet steal memes. Niggas create a meme about me. This nigga running the thread, grab the shit, to tweet the shit out like he done made it. I seen this shit, nigga. This nigga's a thief. He's a social media thief. What Owen Benjamin say? This the type of nigga that steal your bike.
What?
I said, what Owen Benjamin say? You the type of nigga to steal their bike.
Come on. Sylvester Stallone hurls N-word at paparazzi.
Is that true?
I ain't hear it.
Oh, come on. This can't be true. Did you start watching the, what's the name?
What?
This is from 2013.
Oh, man, it's on TMZ. 2013?
I'm looking at stories here. This is 2013.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's old stuff. Don't worry about it.
Did you see Tulsa King?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh man.
Tulsa King?
Yes.
What's that about?
Sylvester Stallone plays
a
mob capo that just gets out of jail, and they give him Tulsa as his territory. And he's got to start his mob empire all over again, but they give him all of Tulsa, Oklahoma. That shit fire. I'm on
episode. Pretty good.
Oh, nigga. Shorty played the first episode for me. She's like, I got something for us to watch. So we watched the first episode. I was like, where the second one at? And the second one, I said, where the third one at? The third one dropped Sunday, so I watched that when I got back from Miami, and that shit fire. That shit fire. I forgot it was Stallone. He playing that role so good. You know, I love me a good Italian mob movie. You know, I love to see that white man get gangster. Them Italian mob movies is everything, and this shit fire. Fire. Of course, you got the black man as the driver, so it's just right in line with the usual. Yes, but it's got a lot of like, you know, equality traits, but his relationship between him and his black driver, you know, he's not treating him like a nigga. He's like, he really cares about him, and so yeah, the story's wild. You gotta check that shit out. Yeah, Sly got another hit. This one's a hit. Yeah. I think they said Sly almost he almost lost his relationship with his wife over this shit. She left him. And I could see, because, you know, sometimes actors, when they get in the roles, they like really get into them shits. And when you see this role, you could tell, yo, Stallone got into this role. This ain't Stallone. He's Tulsa King.
Yeah, he's a great actor. He's a underrated actor.
After this one, definitely. Before, if you'd have said, "Yo, Stallone's an underrated actor," I'd have told you. I'd have been like, "Yeah, you blowing smoke," because he plays Rambo in every movie. But this time, oh
Nah,
damn,
man, you gotta watch Copland, man.
Copland,
Yeah.
word.
Nah, I'm telling you, he nailed this shit. That's some Jersey shit.
Is that a series?
No, it's a movie.
Movie, okay. All right,
Yeah.
I'm about to take that one in there. Oh yeah, Rocky was dope. Yeah, Rocky. I mean, the Rocky series is classic, right? Yeah, I gotta give him that.
So SBF is still running
Nigga,
around.
let me tell you about this nigga SBF.
Okay.
Remember you said Ye be bringing up shit?
Yeah.
But he don't be bringing up the right shit?
Yeah.
I don't know how the nigga is going DEFCON 3 on motherfuckers and jumped right over SBF.
Right?
How, Sway? How?
Right.
You missing the main target. You shooting with your eyes closed. And the nigga right there.
He's standing right in front of you. Shoot, you can't miss him. He's right there.
Right there.
You don't shoot all over this way. He the man right in front of you, Red. Right there, yay.
He right there, yo. And I'm like, I'm watching the nigga on Alex. I'm like, yo, do you even, somebody goes tell this nigga, like, you missing. So anyway, SBF got New York Times interview and Good Morning America. Okay? I'll be grifting on that tomorrow. So when y'all see me go live tomorrow, you know what my tomorrow's grift is. So the nigga, SBF goes on the New York Times and he comes out to a standing ovation. Not a standing ovation, but they're clapping for this nigga. It was like, you watch a TV show and they got the laugh track, or when you in studio and they like tell somebody when to laugh, they got shit like that going on. But the interview was a softball. But
what? They had a laugh track?
It wasn't a laugh track, but you could tell like niggas is laughing. Like he asked him, how do you feel about, losing $1 billion? And he say something, everybody laughing like this shit's a joke. You got to watch the NY Times shit. It's like an hour long, but you only got to watch the first 15 minutes to be like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all laughing at this motherfucker? So I watched all 1 hour and 15 minutes or whatever it is. And I'm seeing the game. Now, first things first. When it's time for a nigga to go to court, is you going to be talking to the public,
No.
About your case? Would any attorney advise you to talk to the public about your case?
He know he got nothing to worry about.
This nigga went to New York Times and Good Morning America, and his dad is a Stanford law professor. I'm supposed to believe that this shit is real? Wait till I go live tomorrow. Nigga, they softballed these interviews. But they try to purport them as if they're hardball interviews, right? Like the dude's interrogating him, but it's like it reminded me of the George Zimmerman case with Trayvon Martin, where like the prosecutors asking him questions, but all the wrong questions. And it just seemed like a op. It seemed like a setup. And I'm watching the New York Times shit. I'm watching the Good Morning America shit. And I'm like, y'all asking them shit, but y'all not getting to the nitty gritty. And I didn't expect you to either. Then you see at one point the video cuts out. You see him looking at his handlers. It's probably his dad back there throwing up fucking cue cards and shit like that.
He's looking at his handlers?
Bro, he's talking and then he's looking over the camera at whoever's giving him cues. just to keep the nigga on code so he don't slip up for when they go to court. But really what they trying to do is, number one is a practice run. They want to see how this little nigga going to do under pressure. And can he take the stand? That's number one. Number two, they're trying to soften the blow to the public. Remember what I always say? You know, you guilty in the court of public opinion before you guilty in the court of law. So they want to first create some innocence for him. So every question he answers is not about a malicious intent. It's more about, I just fucked up. You know, I made mistakes. I should have did better. So it's an admission of guilt, but it's a admission of guilt for the sake of negligence and not maliciousness. When really, when you look at the bankruptcy filing, it looks like explicit maliciousness. But when they ask them the questions, their posture is like even the dude asking the question, it's very serious and it's interrogation like. But the questions themselves, if you know the SBF case, the questions themselves are softball questions, although they try to pretend like it's a hardball interview. And I'm just looking like, oh, I see what you did here. Y'all lining them up to look innocent in the court of public opinion. So this shit, nobody pays attention to this shit when he actually goes to court. I get it. And it's really cool. But again, yay, completely missed.
Let me catch up on super chats. Cheddar Mountain, don't y'all think DeSantis is a sign? Well, DeSantis is definitely connected to the establishment.
Yeah.
I just think just like a lot of Republicans, especially the traditional Republicans, the Black Conservative Inc., they would rather go with a sure thing than with something they think they might have to gamble with Trump. That's all I think. But you have to know that a lot of Trump's support is outside of the traditional conservative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
but he brought in a lot of new people to the party.
He's a populist vote.
Yeah, the populist vote. Boris, Ye design symbol for new blended Ye brew. Man, I want to see that Ye brew somewhere. Emmanuel Presley, Unk is the tweet. Chris Paul.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Imagine Chris Paul waking up. He mind his business. He on the road right now. He better be at home, man. If he on the road,
ooh, that ain't gonna wake up to a long ass text message thread.
Packing his shit. They say you rather be there for the conversation because then it's gonna stew on her until you get back.
She think about all the hoes you smashing while you on the road.
Yeah.
I know that text message thread is long.
That's nasty word, Chris Paul, man. He married a black queen too.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Might be some child support.
A bigger transgression. Oh man, she gonna kill him. Melinda says, what up, Melinda? Did y'all see the tweet from Rochelle Walensky about the 50th anniversary of Tuskegee? Oh, yeah, you see that?
Yeah. Of all motherfuckers to tweet
Hold on,
that shit.
We gotta bring it. I can read it. Let me read it real quick.
After she done put us through the last 2 years, here she come talking about some Tuskegee experiment. Shout out to Melinda Sis, by the way. Melinda Sis was at Hotep Con. She was there. She was hanging out. She was good company. I had a lot of fun with Melinda. She was hilarious. I love Melinda. She was amazing. Shout out to my redhead Hoteps. Melinda
said this year marks the 50th anniversary of the end of the Tuskegee syphilis study. A study. Tomorrow, I'll be joined by colleagues and public health leaders as we honor the 623 African American men, their suffering and sacrifice, and our commitment to ethical research and practice. Says nothing about the mistreatment, the malpractice of these 623 African American men.
It was a study
that they did not know they were taking part of.
Exactly. You in the study, but you didn't know you was in the study.
Yeah, you know it. Just like we all were. It's not the first time they did it. Wow.
Niggas had us in a study last year.
See? Yeah. We just went through one.
Mm-hmm.
This is fucked up, man. Thank you, sis. Grandison Johnson. Does it seem like they're trying to hate the U.S.? Canada is hyped at Trudeau, and the Germans are going to have a cold winter. Yeah, a lot of people about to get cold over there. They turn that Russian gas off. They're going to need it, though.
They're going to need that shit. They're going to find out real quick.
Adam Rezic, shout out to the Rezic. Is it Rezic?
Rezic.
Adam Rezic, shout out to the control group.
Mm-hmm. You know who that is.
What you got going this weekend? I mean this week. Tomorrow. You got anything tomorrow? Nah,
tomorrow's just I'm a grift the SBF shit. I gotta meet up with I'm trying to organize this debate between Cyprian and Michael Schellenberger. And it's quite interesting that when I originally saw Michael Schellenberger say he'd like to debate somebody from cryptocurrency, you know me, when I set up a debate, I'm bringing monsters to debate. And I picked Cyprian. He's a fucking programmer, so you know he's a monster. And I said to Michael Schellenberger, you're gonna back out of this debate. And according to the email back and forth we've had with Michael Schellenberger, it went from I can't do that Friday to I don't think we need Hotep Jesus as a moderator to Cyprian, can you send me your book and things you've written on this subject, etc., etc. So now we have 3 p.m. Monday. Michael Schellenberger says he can do an hour.
Okay.
He says, I'd like to record from my end so I can send a Zoom link and let you guys record too. Looking forward to it. And I'm going to respond to that with when I live stream, I set the Zoom up. It will be ready for replay after the live ends. See you Monday. I don't understand these intellectuals. You know, it was such a hassle to get here. And then now all of a sudden he wants to be the guy to control the Zoom link and he wants to record and he wants to be in control. No, Michael, you don't get to be in control, bro. This is my platform. I'm gonna send the fucking Zoom link out. And this is why black people don't like white people. This is the core reason. Because they do dumb shit like this. I'm going to send the Zoom link and I'll record it. Like, they always want to be in fucking control. You don't always got to be in fucking control. Relax, motherfucker. Show up to the fucking debate and have your notes ready, Mike. Motherfuckers make me sick. Entitled ass intellectual. See you Monday, y'all, 3 p.m. Uncle Hotep Factor Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday I'll be there.
All right, we rating Canon Hotep channel. Canon Hotep is live right now.
Is he live?
Canon Hotep is live right now. Everybody, we're going over to Canon Hotep channel. It's the official.
Someone put the link in the chat.
Official after party. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can get. Where is it? I'm gonna try to redirect again and see what happened. Nope, won't allow me. All right, I'll put the link in here, and then
it still won't work.
And he still ain't give me permission. Canon Hotep. Let's see here. There it go, right there. There's a stream. I'm about to pop the link in the chat right now.
I think Jay put it in there.
Did I?
Jay?
Oh yeah, Jay put it in there. Word. So we rating Canon Hotep channel. That's the after party, Hotep Nation after party. We got your attention all day, every day. Y'all don't need to be watching anything else any fucking way. Everything else on the internet is trash compared to us. So once again, we going over the Canon Hotep channel. I'll see you Sunday, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy.
I am.
Peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real, it ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.